Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Stone's Live Poker. I am here. I am Jake ROSENSTIEL here with
Valerie Cross.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
You're like a poker messiah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but
I would, because who cares? Whatever. Tonight, 1-3 no limit hold'em. So we talk about it a lot on stream. The 1-3 here at Stone's, it plays really big. You and I know this. We were just playing it in the 1-3 Veronica and Friends, which it was
man.
Really real.
I mean, for a little while, it was playing like a 10-25. I was like, I think I'm out of my league here.
Yeah, out of our realm. It gets
okay.
It gets strange fast.
Fun.
Like what we love about the 1-3 here,
strange.
the 1-3 plays table stakes. For those of you watching us for the first time or unfamiliar with or never played it before, the 1-3 plays much more similar to a 2-5 that you might find at your local casino or a card room. And but that's what you get with table stakes, and we love it.
Yeah.
That said, got a fine cast of characters tonight, and this ought to be good. This ought to be
interesting.
Should be really interesting. In seat 1, we got Mike W, who I believe I played with many a time before, but I don't recognize the back of the skull.
Do you
There's Mike.
his,
God, now I know. Yeah, Mike's a tag. Mike will be fun tonight. He'll mix things up a little bit. I think hopefully on stream, he'll feel a little bit of on-screen pressure. JDR in seat 2. There he is. JD. Wow, knows about JDR. I can't like too many acronyms, initials. I don't know. Yeah, he's got a king of clubs. Can't go wrong, right?
Yeah, he's got
sunglasses. He's all pro'd out.
Nice little poker headshot there.
God, it's good.
Yeah.
C3 Dane. I've been playing a lot of poker with Dane lately. Dane, I don't know where Dane dropped in from, but Dane's been hammering all the bigger games here. He played it after hours, got into that 1-3 Veronica and Friends that was playing a 10-20.
That's where I know him from.
Dane's got some game in him. Dane's got some game. Dane can table talk with the best of them. Dane's a cool cat. I like playing with some Dane. He'll bear up some wine too. It's a lot of fun. And seat 4 is Reese, not Harry Potter.
Really?
We love us some Reese.
He has red hair,
I don't know. I'm struggling here.
All right.
Life, Reese and things.
Reese.
Walt.
Have you played with Reese? No?
I have not played with Reese. He's got a Stone's check, so it must be a red.
Okay.
Yeah. We got Walt in seat 5. Walt is OG. That picture.
That is OG.
That is very OG. He's Elemental P, OG, XYZ. He's alphabet soup. We love him.
Alphabet soup.
Seat 6, you know him as the nittiest nit from Nitville, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Woo-hoo. Hollywood has promised us to 3-bet some suited connectors tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to tell his opponents, but
oh wait, they're already one.
If it comes up, we will let you know. We told him to 3-bet that hand.
Yeah.
There's a small range of hands we told him.
We won't tell him.
He has to 3-bet if he gets a chance.
Yeah. We won't tell him yet. Yeah.
Suited connectors though.
Seat 7, my brother from another mother, sweet baby Ray, and we love it. Ray and I click on so many levels. It's not even real. Like movies, sports, life, poker, everything.
That is so cute.
Yeah, adorable. Cute.
I'm a big fan of Ray. He's a dealer here. Seriously.
Ray's the best. We love Ray.
Yeah,
C8 awesome. Damion. It's a very ominous name. Oh, but he got a cute daughter, so we can get away with it. Right? Yeah. We love
Damion with a cute daughter.
Have you played with Damion yet?
No.
Damion dropping right time, but he's got a stones checker. He's a reg. Love
Must
it.
be.
In seat 9, Laury. Laury, a little bit of a blur shot there. He's got a windbreaker on, so you know he's gonna play fast.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Get a look at our chip stack sizes here. So the 1-3 here Stones Gambling, I don't know what the minimum is, but I know it's a $500 maximum to start the game.
I think it's.
And then it plays table stakes.
Maybe 200 to 500.
Something like that to start the game, and then table stakes after that, which, depending on the customers, can get really big, really quick.
Easily get pretty big. It looks like it's still. I mean, it still looks like a, I don't know, beginning of a 2-5 game, but in most places. But we'll see what happens. So it looks like we are getting cards now.
Walt's gonna limp the Queen 10 under the gun. Queen 10 off.
We know how you feel about that.
I just, okay. JDR on the button. There's a caller in between with the 7-5 of spades, and JDR takes the ace-7, opens up the pot, takes down pre.
So Mike was in the cutoff there. I mean, he could have opened the 7-5 suited. Absolutely. But he limps and then folds to the raise.
So, okay, so like, loose games, passing games, fast games, whatever like that. If there's pressure players behind you, if you're not going to stand a raise, we don't limp, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about open limping anyhow.
Yeah.
Like slit my wrist, cut me open, like in the back leg, and like
bleed out.
Yeah, bleed out. Just like whatever. But
yeah, I mean, especially with people behind you who are more aggressive, you should be expecting the raise over limps. You know, punish the limpers.
What is that card protector there? What is that? You see a raise?
It's like some kind of character.
Some sort of pagan idol?
I feel like it should have either jelly beans or Pez in it. But that's just my personal feeling. I don't know.
As it is, Ray's got 9s. Makes it 15 to go. It's gonna fold through.
Deep Hit said confirmed wizard in seat 4. That was a reference to something that happened in a game we played in Reno.
It's me.
Oh, it's not you, it's me. All right, so Laury's gonna call Ray here with ace deuce suited, ace 6-5 on the flop, couple clubs. So the ace deuce does outflop Ray's 9s. And Ray's gonna lead out here small, see where he's at. And Laury just pops it with ace deuce, which is a bit weird. But yeah, that'll do it. Ray will let it go, and Laury takes it down.
So
with top pair bottom kicker.
Top bottom.
Top bottom? Top bottom.
So I mean, like mine's and anything like that. Do you ever get caught like in weird spots, or find yourself in weird spots because you either start projecting your thinking on other players?
Oh yeah.
Or get caught in a wash where you're like, oh shit, like they're not thinking, or I should have been like forgetting that they're not thinking that.
Yeah.
Put yourself in some weird spots like that. C-betting 9s on the ace-high board in a multi-way pot, popping the top bottom.
Yeah. Especially in spots like that where it's like the person should not be raising in this spot like ever with a strong hand.
Right.
So like, why is he raising me here?
So here's like a weird spot, like play back that hand. Like if I'm Ray there with 9s, like, well, you can never have an ace here. Why would he raise like ace rat, like ace X?
Exactly.
So he must be raising with the draw. So I'm just gonna call down and like with 9s here, and a cane off top bottom on 3 streets.
And you look like an idiot, but you know what you were thinking.
Yeah.
So JDR flops top here on an all spade board.
Yeah.
He c-bets, gets called by Ray. with open-ended, he just gets there with the 6 of clubs.
So sick.
That's like one of his. I mean, it's just one of those spots where you're drawing, and then when you get there, you don't know if you're good, and then another spade comes, and he's still. So that would have been an opportunity for JDR to take it away there, but
4 spades come off.
He does have showdown value, so he just checks back.
Ray. Taking down a mess of chips. Yeah, no, it's funny. It's like you're always like you call off these weird hands, and like the whole table's like shooting you a glance, like what, like why, what the hell, and you're like just like because reasons, and because carry the 1 divided by the 2.
But I mean, sometimes you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna show this hand down. They're gonna think that I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not at that level yet. I'm just like call off station.
You're not at the level where you like use it to your advantage later.
No. Canadian Shooter, Sly Cry, Speed Racer 98, all the usual suspects in the chat. Welcome.
Damion is gonna win. He's gonna ship it. He's gonna ship this single table satellite.
So JDR makes it 15 to go. Mike limped in the ace queen suited +2. I gotta wonder if he's gonna go for like a limp re-race here. Now it's gonna be interesting because like Dane, a very aggressive player, has made it 50 to go with the ace queen off. Mike, who limped in ace queen suited, well, I gotta imagine his original plan was a limp re-raise, right?
I guess.
I'm wrong, Burgundy. Is now cutting chips.
He's just gonna call. Okay.
No, he jammed.
He gets going. And, yeah, as we were talking, I just realized he has a pretty short stack. So that was his plan, to just get it in when someone else, puts some chips in the pot.
Someone said that Damion's gonna ship it. I think Mike W's gonna ship it because he's playing tournament poker over there. Like,
yeah, right. I mean, with his stack, it kind of makes sense. Not like his line, but it makes sense that he's trying to play tournament poker with that stack.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's find 2 shinies and let's get it in the middle.
Yeah. So
Mass to see.
And Dane just lets it go. Because the guy limp shoved.
Yeah, really shoved.
Like what, under the gun? Or
+2.
Oh, okay.
+2.
Middle position.
So,
what up, Master C?
what does that do? Like, I mean, at what point, like, so you 3-bet and then fold. Mind you, it was to a limp re-raise, which we all know it's like whatever. But like, you 3-bet and then fold. Is that you think that's gonna affect, Dane's like, hands to 3-bet later? Do you think he's gonna have to tighten up his 3-betting range, or is he just gonna like use that to his advantage? What would you do? If you had a 3-bet and fold very early in the session, and then moving forward, would you feel like, okay, well now I need to tighten up because they think I'm 3-betting light?
Yeah, I mean, if people are paying attention, if I think people are paying attention, yeah, I would probably tighten it up for a little bit.
Do the tighten up.
Yeah, do the old tighten up. Make sure you have it next time.
Bluff or fold, welcome. Renman 2000. New blood at the table, absolutely. At the 1-3 level here at Stones, you find such a diverse mashup of players and levels of thinking and playing abilities and
a very wide range, I would say.
Yeah. And you get some of the 2-5 to 5-10, definitely the 10. Well, 10-25 is amazing, so never mind. But can get kind of grindy, at the 1-3. It's a smorgasbord of thought processes.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It gets weird.
Yeah, I mean, you have people thinking on very high levels,
or not,
trying to do the most EV play, and you have people just splashing around, trying to be aggressive, and then you have people knitting it up. So yeah, I mean, pretty wide range. So we have a raise to 16 here from Damion with ace-10, and JDR calls with ace-jack. A little bit better.
Queen 8-6, 2 clubs if I'm not mistaken. I checked that.
Or
rainbow.
One club,
or rainbow, same.
Queen of Hearts on the turn, pairs the Queen. Ace Jack's still in the lead. Damion's going to lead out here. And we'll see if JDR elects to float here. He made it, what, 35? So full pot size bet.
It's a big bet.
Yeah.
After opening and checking the flop. I mean, we had a hand
hard
like
to imagine that he's good there.
we had a hand like
JDR,
10s or 9s there, something like that, and we checked the queen high board. Are we really leading for a pot-sized bet on the turn? I mean, we got to feel pretty good about our hand if that was really the case. But
Yeah,
like,
probably not pot
probably
size,
not.
but that's another thing, you know, with bet sizing. Like you project your own bet sizing on people, and you're
Yeah,
like,
that's
well, why
real.
is he betting full pot here? Like he couldn't do that with value hands.
he
so
wouldn't, or
therefore,
I wouldn't, so therefore he couldn't,
Yeah.
or I shouldn't. So I don't know. I'm all in.
So since I can't figure it out, I'm all in. Obviously.
Can't bluff me now, sucker.
Yeah, that's right.
What a mess.
That's a bluff blocker.
Bluff blocker.
The old all-in bluff blocker bet. So Reese limps here with Jack 9 offsuit. His wizard status is still to be determined. Since you called him Harry Potter and all.
Yeah, I might have been premature on that. I don't know. He had glasses. That was like the one thing. It was like the only common denominator.
It's like the
I'm
one
like, look.
thing. Welcome, Renman 2000.
They're taking the over-unders on how many people will bust and pick up in the stream tonight. The over-under is set at 2, courtesy of Master C. JDB Darts likes the over.
Pretty good.
A lot of people like the under.
That's a really good line, Master C. You should like set lines.
She set mine.
You should set mine. I mean, set lines. I mean.
Laury flats the button with Ace King. No, I apologize. He opens the button to 13.
So
Damion-
Damion limped with this, with Ace Jack.
A
Call.
little bit late in the rotation, we limping the Ace Jack.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, whatever.
Ace Queen 8, 2 hearts, and Damion thinks he likes this flop.
He's gonna lead right into the opener.
Laury's pretty sure he likes it too.
Now we saw Laury raise Ace Deuce on the ace high board, and yeah, he's gonna raise again.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a top pair.
At least he's balanced.
Yeah.
He's raising any ace. See, I would have liked his raise more with Ace Deuce here. And then he gets Ace Jack to fold. Or not.
Damion's got backdoor hearts and a pretty good kicker. He's gonna come along.
He's gonna call, at least see a turn. 4 of diamonds.
Brick. Laury's only got 184 back. He's gonna stuff it all in now.
The old, oh, time to go home speech.
Hey,
Never call if they say that, by the way.
is that what I've been doing wrong?
I think you're missing a lot.
I will set him free. I call. What do you mean, quads?
The man wants to go home. I shall let him go home. Quads. JB Darts, just mango juice.
It's a tough spot for Damion now. Now here's the thing. Okay, like when you get popped on the flop, when you get raised there, it's not just like you're not just calling off one more street to showdown. It's what do you have to call a turn and river. With Laury's effective stack, after he raises the flop, it's gonna the amount of money he would have put in the pot. How many like turn cards is he not shoving on? So I kind of feel like if you're Damion now, like if you're gonna work off this hand moving forward, I mean like if you get raised, like what's your plan on the turn? And that's why I think position is so important in poker here. You find yourself out of position now in a weird spot. Damion's gonna call. He's backed up.
He does call.
He can't get there.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, one plan could be I mean, I agree. Like, you're kind of making a decision on the flop. Like, am I going to call this, and then I'm in a bad spot on the turn and, you know, future streets. But maybe if you really think he's doing it with less than ace jack, which
So I mean,
what draws?
If that's, I mean, heart draws, and so like, I mean, if you're gonna call a raise on the flop, you're probably gonna need to call any non-heart turn, and just hate it. Love to hate it, and we do.
Oh, that's funny. They rabbit hunted for the second. Like if they would have run it twice,
Was it a jack?
it was a jack.
Oh Jesus!
So they would have chopped.
Oh gross.
So I don't know if one of them wanted to and the other one didn't, or what happened. So
You can run it up to 3 times on the
It must
stream.
have been that one of them didn't want to run it twice, and maybe it was Damion because he's the one that's like salty about it. But I don't know. I mean, every now and then. I mean, could you make a case for like calling the raise and check folding to a shove?
No. What's called the raise? I think you're kind of like you're kind of buried into a non-heart turn.
Because obviously you're showing strength by raising, and once he, I don't know. I mean,
feel like
he's showing more strength by shoving.
I think Damion got himself in a weird spot in that pot by leaning into Laury.
Yeah, and also maybe just limping in the cutoff. Because then Laury just opens on the button and
He's got a lot more. Yeah, he's got a lot more cards.
Yeah, I mean, if you raise and he 3-bets on the button, then it's easier to put him on ace king or better ace there. Ace jack 8, a couple hearts here. Damion's going to bet, and Walt will let his queen jack go.
I'm not in love with folding middle pair, but you also see me play poker, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's out of position. Like, if he's going to check call the flop, he has to check fold the turn if he doesn't improve. But the thing is, he could improve on the turn.
It's what I always find myself telling myself. It's like, or
I could improve.
I could go perfect, and how sick would that be? I'm all in.
I've heard he's been doing that a lot. He's been runner, and ever runner around here.
Oh god, it's been gross. In my defense, I was making a move on a guy. I didn't call off with a thing in the hand.
That is much better.
Yeah.
And I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah.
It just sounds like I'm being sarcastic. So it looks like ace 9 limps in here. 7-5-4 flop. I'm confused.
So Walt limped under the gun. Reese checked his option in the big blind, and we go check on 2 streets.
Oh.
Heads up to a river card.
I thought Walt had the ace 9, but having a little spaz out with our graphics here. Yeah, I think Walt has... No? So Walt won the hand. They just checked down and Walt had the best hand. The end.
Can I get any action on Dane 3-betting more than anyone tonight? Dane is going to be the most aggressive player at this table. I feel.
Yeah. Although if Hollywood gets a lot of those hands that we talked about, he might be. But he's lobbying right now. This is when he was talking to us.
Yeah. Damien's gonna limp in the 8-6. JDR makes it 12 to go. He's got the cards off the reader. Can't see what he's got. Dane's got the king and the queen, and we love it. And he's on the button. And speaking of 3-bets, it's Dane.
Dane 3-betting.
So I love Dane.
So JDR opened here with pocket 3s. It's 12. Dane makes it 30 on the button.
So
With?
JDR's at 3. So like, even though I don't think we would advocate, like 3-betting king queen, often, you know, in a tight game when players are opening pots. When he's playing this passively, players are just kind of like, I mean, JDR's opening pots. Everyone else kind of seems to be like limping along here. I think Dane can like 3-bet like a super like linear, just kind of like hey, like I got 2 shinies and let's build some pots here because I can kind of run over this game.
Yeah.
And he's got position on the only other player who seems to be willing to open liberally pre, which is JDR. We saw him open 3s just there. Everyone else kind of seems to want to see cheap flops. And this is when it's in a spot where you get into one of those games and you just kind of like, for me at least, you kind of like pedal down and like you know,
like
check your mirrors later. Yeah, like let's flop some pairs or pretend to,
or pretend to, because it's hard to make pairs
and get there.
And I mean, this is also one of the more shallow 1-3s that you'll find here.
Yeah, right.
Which means that, you know, there's going to be less like calling of 3-bets. Like, I just don't see a lot of these players raising and calling 3-bets.
And here we see Dane going at it again. Mike W. There's an open, and Dane takes down another one.
What? Ace Queen opened to 9 and Dane makes it 30 and he just folds?
Damion can print money in this game.
Wow.
I mean, the game's really
Dane,
small. Dane, yeah. Dane can print money here. The game's small. The action's not crazy. But he's just like clicking that little raise button and just saying like, oh, like, all right, like, again?
That's what I'm saying. Like the way this game is playing, it's playing, you know, kind of shallow,
kind of passive,
pretty passive people, and you don't see a lot of people wanting to call 3-bets, which puts Dane in a very good spot to 3-bet.
Now, another player I would expect here, I would expect Ray. And so Ray can fight and kick back, and he will.
I really haven't seen Ray play much, but I believe in Ray.
I believe in Ray.
So yeah, here we see Hollywood limping on the button. King 4 suited. Laury gonna bet 11 on 8-7-3 flop and take it down. We don't know what Laury has.
Jack 8.
Something like that.
Jack 8.
Let's see, he was under the gun. Jack 8.
Jack 8.
Nailed it.
Mixed strategy, limping in 1-3 with a $5 drop. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sometimes
not so great.
That's the spot we find ourselves in when we're playing poker. Not enough players consider is you're not just trying to beat the other players at the table. You're trying to beat the rate. You're trying to beat the drop.
Yeah.
And that's where where a lot of players, myself included, you know, in the majority, you know, just like don't open limp just because you get too many limp pots and not enough money in the pot, and that, I mean, not like I'm rooting against the house, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's one of those, you know, mathematical, economical things.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when I see someone do that, like I've played some small stakes cash games in Vegas lately, and you know, someone will open limp in the cutoff
For the button.
for like $2, right?
Yeah.
In a 1-2 game, and I'm in the blinds.
And you're like, thanks,
I just
asshole.
like snap, make it 15 or something.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, why are you doing that?
Why is this is?
Why?
Jack 3-3, 2 spades. Damion's got spades. Leads out Dane, King Queen, lets it go. No, I feel the same way. Like, I mean,
And then they just call and they have like kings.
It's like one of those.
And I just barrel all 3 streets and they just
Damn it.
call all the way and have
You're
kings.
like,
And I'm
okay,
like,
they're capped at 7s, so if I fire 3 streets, instead especially if there's an art gallery on board. If there's like any kind of face card, they can never call down.
Exactly.
Oh god, they had kings.
Yeah.
No, it's like the most frustrating thing in the world. Like you're in the blinds and like someone in a small 16, someone limps the button or limps the cut off.
But it also tells you a lot about the player, like that they're not paying attention.
Like
to
they
the
don't want your
rake
kids to go to
and
college.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That they don't want their money, so it's up for grabs. Apparently this is now Hollywood and Friends.
Hollywood and Friends.
Self-proclaimed. Reese slips in for $3 there with A7 suited. Again, I'd like to see a raise there, but whatever. At least Damion's opening here on the button.
Attaboy, Damion.
Queen 8 suited. Puppy feet.
Smash it up. Puppy feet, and we love it.
Oh yeah.
JDR, he flat the big boy in the ace queen. Yes, he did.
Like it.
640 for her. Rainbow.
Mike W's in the hand.
Checks through. 10 of clubs comes off on the turn. Who's going to pretend to have a hand?
Free pot. Free money. Free money.
Damion will pretend to have the Jack 10 and he'll bet.
Money can be converted into pot now in California, but
Yeah, it's real.
but yeah, free money. Start with that. So again, we see this pretty big sizing here from Damion. No, I guess it was 3 ways. It was about 2/3 pot.
I like 1/3 pot there.
1/3 pot
I like 1/3 pot. 1/3, 1/2 pot.
with air.
Well, yeah, if anyone's got any, any kind of draw, they're gonna peel. Anyway.
I very rarely bet like 1/3 pot sizing.
Oh, we'll fix that.
Yeah. I have been thinking about that though, like,
Have you downloaded PO Solver yet?
no.
You
But I
get
want to.
some PO Life. The PO Life is real.
Nice. Is that for cash games too?
It's for poker.
Oh. Never heard of it.
Reese gonna get 15 to go under the gun with the ace queen of clubs. And Ray out of the hijack brings at 45 to go. Yeehaw.
Ew.
Here we go.
What do we think Ray has?
10s plus.
Yeah.
He's facing a raise under the gun. Ray knows what's up. Ray's not clicking buttons here.
Oh, I was hoping that he had the 10-8.
Damn it.
Dang it.
King 4.
Oh, I wish we could see Ray's hand. So Reese
Ray has 10
check.
plus. Ray has 10s plus. 10s plus.
50.
Ray always has 10s plus.
Oh, he's going to show. So,
Jacks.
jacks. There we go. Nailed it.
Facing, I don't think that's not.
That is plus.
Yeah, that isn't really hard. I mean, like, raise under the gun for a player who has not opened the pot yet.
Yeah.
We cannot be light there.
Right. A board, with 2 kings on the flop. He's going to continue there, and Reese lets his ace queen go. That's really the first 3-bet that we've seen someone call, and Reese did it with the ace queen of clubs there.
So levels on levels.
Yeah.
So you raise under the gun, ace queen, right? You got some blockers. You got a pretty goddamn good hand too, right? And someone and the game's playing the way the game's playing, and you get 3-bet. At what point do you like? Okay, so he 3-bet me, but like he knows how to raise under the gun, so I can it's a great 4-betting spot because you're blocking the tippy top, but at the same time he knows that I raise under the gun, so he has to be he has to be really strong, right?
Right.
So clearly not choose the one in front of me. This is my thought process here. What do you do there?
I mean,
talk to me, Goose.
yeah, it seems like Ray has to be really strong there, like you said, 10s plus. I guess it's just a question of is he holding any of those hands?
On the other thing, because of
To a 4-bet.
because of blockers. So if we're blocking aces and queens,
Blockers.
if he has to be super strong, jacks,
Yeah,
10s,
and you're
jacks,
opening
and kings.
15 under the gun. You haven't been that
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
So to open under the gun, get 3-bet
We're
from
probably
a
not-
tight player, and then 4-bet.
if we think we can get him to
Does
fold
he fold
jacks.
jacks?
Yeah, exactly. Can he fold jacks? I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of the question. I usually assume that the answer is no, but
it's a complicated spot. Like, okay, we're blocking the top, but we're also that also means that we're like you can have that couple hands in the middle there.
yeah. So it looks like Dane flopped the nuts here. Ace 7 of diamonds. It looked like all 3 diamonds on the flop. 10-9-5, all diamonds. Checks to Dane, he bets 15, and everyone folds. And he's like, really, guys?
Really?
Really, guys?
I've been 3-betting any 2 picture cards, and you're not going to fold when I bet?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just got the impression that P.O. Solver was like more for tournament poker.
No, I think predominantly we use it for cash, but I mean it's poker.
Okay.
Stack size, effective pot size ratio. I mean,
Is there a free version?
There's like a $200 and a $1,000 version.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really real. One of our favorite streamers that we watch or that's in our chat box frequently, 678.
Yeah.
As you know, he's a PO wizard. We got a couple PO wizards in the room. PO's real. It's legit. You'd be surprised with the answers that you find. Like in a GTO vacuum, absent of live reads and
right.
This and the other and player profiles. What optimal bet sizing and or frequency is. And then you kind of merge that with an exploitive strategy as well, and
right.
next thing you know, you fix poker and you're crushing that. Also bluffing, I love it.
Oh yeah.
And drinking.
Oh yeah. JB Darts predicts that Hollywood's going to felt the entire table tonight. It's possible. Hold on, that wasn't the no.
It's going to take a lot of run good.
I'm just waiting for him to 3-bet one of those hands that we told him to 3-bet. Yeah, he's on the tighter side for sure, bluff or fold. For sure. Okay, mixed strategy said small bets when pushing, a lot of equity, looking for thinner value, range bets for 1/3 pot, only sacrifice 1% of EV in a lot of spots. Okay. So we have a lot of folding going on at the moment. They're not chopping? What's happening? No. What? I'm confused. So Hollywood is our big stack here, about 700. See most people around 5, a couple shorter stacks.
Renman 2000. Right back at you.
Damion's going to raise here to 12 with Queen 10 suited.
And we love it.
And we love it, except I feel like he didn't have money in front of him. Damion, not Dane. Okay, and Reese is going to 3-bet to 25 with aces. Damion will call and see a flop here. 9-5-4, couple hearts. Reese still loves his hand.
$54 in the pot. It's going to bet 20. I like it.
And Damion has nothing and folds. Good man said don't tease him.
No tease, bro. I'm really real. Check that fold. Poker's easy. Are you kidding me? 23 in the chat.
What's up, Chris?
Chris, one of our local legends here in Sacramento. Grinding the tournament scene at all times.
At all times.
At all times. We just pitch aces here for free here at Stones.
Aces are going around.
JDR makes 15 to go.
I mean, it's hard to just not ever open to 15 though, and then all of a sudden you open to 15 under the gun. It's
yeah, no, I know.
Like when I play smaller games like this, I always try to get them warmed up, you know? Like, all right, let's try $10, see what happens. If everyone calls, you know, you bump it up to 15. But like no one's calling really, right? So it's hard to make it 15 with aces under the gun at a table like this. Because we don't want everyone to fold.
No. Ran into this player at a low stakes game. We're playing one of the deep stack 1-3s, and he's like, he's boasting like.
Who? What?
He was boasting.
Who?
I can't say. I want to use his name.
No. The screen name.
Screen? No, I can't.
Oh, I thought you said it.
No.
I thought I just missed it. Okay.
No. Anyhow,
So
I run into this player at one of the low stakes games, and he's boasting like, I haven't had my aces cracked like 23 hands in a row. Like, okay, congratulations.
Like
23 times like 4. Yeah, exactly. Like,
and you're like calculating how much value he's missed?
Yeah, exactly. like wow, you must.
So you've gotten no value with the best starting hand.
Yeah, congratulations. You won the pre-flop lottery and you punted it.
That's another thing. Like you just gotta love those when people say things like that.
Yeah, if you're not losing pots occasionally, if you're not paying off, the best hand, if you're not ever getting bluffed, I mean, you're not playing good poker. Losing's part of poker. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're playing this game for.
That's one of the hardest things to accept.
Yeah.
And one of the most important things to accept.
If you're never getting bluffed, you're paying off too often. If you're always getting bluffed, you're not calling light enough. Blah blah blah. X Y Z A B C.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. New shooter here in seat 1.
All right.
Mike W said there's too much raising in this table.
I'm out. I'm sure you just had real things to do. All right. King 9-9, a couple of hearts on the flop. Hollywood with ace 6. He's gonna bet 6 on the flop, take down.
Easy game.
Easy game and exciting. Dane's just thinking about when he's gonna 3-bet next.
Yeah. Like how light can I get away with this here? I mean, like
he's only really been doing it with good hands. So
I mean, yeah,
I would like to see him mix it in with like a 7 high.
How obtuse can we get that? I mean, like 3-betting 6-7, that's a good thing, right? I mean, okay, but
better than calling.
are we gonna do it with like a king 9? Like, are we really gonna get out of line here? The queen 7.
The problem is if they do call and you have king 9, you're just like in such bad shape against these particular players.
Like how out of line are we gonna get?
Yeah.
FYI.
Okay. All right. So Ray makes it 25 to go. I'm sorry, we have a raise and top set for Baby Ray. Jesus Christ.
Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby Ray.
6-4, couple diamonds. Ray is gonna bet.
Too much.
No.
You're under too much. Jesus.
You're scaring away your customers. Like, JDR only has 90 or 100. Like, you gotta make him put that in there, you know?
We're blocking all the top pairs.
What can they have?
Damn it. So, okay, like, if everyone's deep and we're like 5 or 6 way or even like 4 way, I like a big bet size in there, like top set. And we love it, but like, when everyone's as shallow as they are, like, I mean...
Super shallow, and on that flop, like queen 6-4. Was that 3-bet?
Yes, but like in a table where like people aren't like 3-betting or like calling off like a lot of like playing a lot of suit connectors, who play mostly like bigger cards, like queen 6-4, 2 diamonds, can be a wet board in an aggro game, and like this game like isn't like as wet. Yeah. I feel.
Yeah, I mean...
Would you rather have like another Broadway card along that board? Like, you know, like Queen Jack 10, Queen 10, or Queen 10 X, Queen Jack X?
Yes. I would try to choose a bet sizing that, you know, at least those middle pairs would consider continuing. And like we said, it's so shallow, like one of his opponents had less than 100 and the other one had 200. Yeah. So when you put in a bet of like 90 or whatever it was, you're only getting called by like kings or aces, and I don't think it was really possible for them to have those hands. Couple diamonds on this board. JDR turns open-ended to go with his diamond draw and takes it down.
That's a lot of turn card.
That's a lot. Drake RX, welcome. Ray, great dealer, smart guy. Yep, great guy. We love Ray. Your favorite.
Oh my god, I had no idea how to
Damion's in limp in pocket threes. Justin, our new player in seat 1, he's going to open up the pot, make it 11 to go. Can't see his cards yet. Holly was going to make the call out of the big blind. Damion calls as well. There's a 3 right in the window. Wow. 9-5-3, 2 spades. Bottom set for Damion.
He's going to check, and Justin will do his betting for him here.
Justin bet 16. Hollywood, who defended, now check fold. Damion, yes, you have a set, brother man.
Now what? You have a set.
And then?
Now what?
Now what? I don't know. I wasn't ready for this. Check raise and an immediate fold.
Should make posters.
Check min raise.
Wow. So if I'm Justin there, I would want to peel there. He has a gut shot. Well, he had 7-8 of clubs.
Oh, he had 7 of clubs?
Yeah.
And he folded?
That's what I mean. He has a gut shot. He has backdoor clubs. He could also turn open-ended or a double gutter. And then you just stack someone with a set. All right, Damion.
You also want to be able to bluff a spade?
Yeah. Bluff spade.
Bluff a spade.
Damion opens to 15 here, under the gun with ace-king offsuit. Gets no action.
So here's the thing. If someone opens for 15 in early position, they have it. They just have it every time.
Especially in this
Other than
game,
that, we 3-bet them. Take a play out of Dane's book. If they like limp or make it 11 or something else, you just like okay, now go. Were they in the first 3 positions? Like here's like the trouble tree. Like yes or no. Did he make it 15? Yes, no. Like okay, 3-bet. Like.
All signs point to 3-bet usually.
Yeah. We just solved poker.
Wow.
God.
That was easy.
You're welcome, folks. You're welcome.
You told too much.
Yeah, we just leaked our entire game all over the table. We're like shit. I have to back this up now. I mean, knit it to win it. Walt makes it 12 to go with the ace and the queen. It's gonna get through.
The ace and the queen.
No, JDR's got the king of the 5.
All right.
And he's kind of curious.
Defense.
Yeah. Defend the +1 limp. And it's a 5-high flop.
Boom.
Inside straight draw, 2 overs for Walt. Top pair. Pretty goddamn good kicker for JDR. Check, check. 10.
And on the turn, JDR is gonna decide to bet the turn.
2 overs, a gut
Still
shot, and backdoor
ahead.
hearts, and Walt did not bet the flop. Interesting. I pretend to have lots of overpairs there. Now, here we go. Check back the flop, raise the turn.
Oh.
And now you immediately see JDR's head cock. Like what? Like,
Yeah, some alarm bells are going off, and I feel like Walt can kind of get away with this move here because he hasn't been, he hasn't been doing anything
no one's deep enough here to get cute.
frisky. So, yeah. Plus, he's, doesn't have a big stack, makes it 30 there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't think your 5's good.
5 is always good. I can see the cards. I know. I know. But like, in a game where like everyone's like limping small pairs and junk like that, and then is he ever checking back 10s? No. So he didn't turn a set.
But this is
He's
the
never
thing.
checking back over pairs.
See, okay, if I'm JDR in that spot, I know that I would never be checking back 10s. I would never be checking back over pairs. But it's just like so weird, and this guy has not done anything, so I just give him credit. For the first time. The first time, I give him credit.
I like paying people off more than you do, though.
Until I see them do some weird
really
stuff,
like paying
then
people
I just,
off.
then I decide to go with my read.
I like paying for information, making a mental
do
note,
not.
and forgetting it through the next bottle of
That's
wine.
the problem with that.
Yeah. Note to
The
self.
problem with paying for information is,
The capacity to store and set information.
and they always just rack up and leave. Like when I pay big for information, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, okay, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
And then they just rack up immediately, and I'm like, why?
That 300 big call off's gonna pay off 330 bigs in the future.
Can't
Sucker.
wait. Can't wait.
Oh Lord. So we got a 3-way pot here. $12 in the $12 in the pot from everyone. King 4 deuce rainbow, and probably gonna check through. No, Ray says it will not check through. He's got 8 high,
Ray says
no showdown value.
That is a dry board. You all don't have a king.
Kick rocks,
I bet and win.
and he shows it. I got 8 high,
He shows it.
like a boss.
Yeah, Master C. I just remembered that you're supposed to say Mastack, right? Mastack.
Mustache. I don't know.
Anyway.
Veronica nicknames everyone wrong in the chat box.
Yeah, he said that if he thinks they will leave, he won't pay. He won't pay off. It is a consideration. You know, it's just like giving action to get,
get
certain
action.
people. You don't want to give them action because they're not going to give you action.
Because they're assholes.
They're just assholes, and you're just not going to give them
Yeah.
action. You're like, I know you have, like aces 3 queens here, and I do want to crack you, but I'm just gonna not give you action and stuff.
Pocket ace is 52. Wouldn't you love to know?
So Justin is going to raise here with ace 3 suited. Reese calls king 7 of diamonds. Flops a king. Backdoor diamonds.
Justin leads out with the ace 3. Reese makes an easy call. Turns diamonds,
Whee!
and we love it.
And Reese loves it for sure. He's going to bet.
Easy game. Flop the best hand, turn the best draw,
Right?
win poker.
Call raise king 7 suitor. Just keep improving.
And just get there.
Nowhere to go but up.
Oh my god. Hey, Master C. Remember that
We'll
time?
slap their chip rack right out of their hand.
You sit down and play, goddammit.
You're not leaving. Sorry, continue.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Master C what he thought about getting 4-bet by Queen 7 the other night.
That was so funny. Jake opens, and I'm gonna give you his tell. He's like, it's not really a tell because he does it if he has it or not, but he's just like hardcore mean mugging Master C in the seat next to him. Just like he's just gonna like
Act normal, act normal, act normal,
flip
act normal.
the table over. And then Master C raises, and then back to Jake, 4 bets.
Yeah.
Master C tank folds. Queen 7. Queen 9-5, couple clubs on this flop. JDR has a pair of 9s. Hollywood flopped a gutter. Ace King Laury with overs. 4 of spades on the turn. JDR is going to bet 20 with his pair of 9s.
Hollywood is going to call the Queen of the 10. I'm sorry, King 10, looking for a
I
jack
would
on the
have
river.
loved to see Hollywood pop it there.
Right? As it is, he's going to find his 10.
I mean, he makes the best pair. Ooh,
Can he call, though?
JDR.
He's
I
going to
mean,
stuff it.
Especially with JDR having 70. Oh, is it 92? It looked like
90. He turns his hand into a bluff. It's just kind of weird. Is a pair of 4s or a pair of 5s ever calling us here? I'd like to think not. We're taking a pair of 9s and getting kind of hyper bluffy here. I don't know, man.
I mean, I think
Just don't know, man.
I think it's a good play on JDR's part to turn his 9s into a bluff here. I mean, against Hollywood, like, what is he calling on the turn with? I guess if he's calling with the queen,
Hollywood calls.
He's calling the shove. Nice
If
call
we
by Hollywood
get Jack
there.
10 to fold, King 10 to fold is good. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's trying to bluff this specific kind of hand that Hollywood has.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah. Hold on for real quick. I'll be right back.
yep. I don't know. What do you guys think about that shove on the river? I still would have liked to see Hollywood raising on the turn with his draw there. I think Hollywood just kind of figured out that it didn't make that much sense. I mean, it seems like it's queen or nothing type of, queen or misdraw type of hand. So Ray makes it 15 with 10-7 of hearts here, and Reese is going to call in the big blind with Queen Jack offsuit. King 8-8 flop. I mean, it makes me happy. It warms my heart that to see Ray opening 10-7 suited for sure. Checks through 7 of clubs on the turn, gives Ray a pair, and he's still going to check. And now he's going to river a 10 and just say I'm good and check back. It's pretty funny. Red Man, he actually checked the flop. He bet 20 on the turn and then shoved the river. I mean, definitely a weird line, but...
The Dane 3-bet.
No.
What?
No. Oh, Swilluminati. Suited, yeah, that's what we say for 2 suited cards.
Suited.
Because I'm from Kentucky.
Everybody drink.
It's also a drinking game. If we say suited, you have to take a shot. Hello. Gosh,
Good
I've been gone
science.
too long, huh?
Right?
It's like they all forgot. So Ray did open with 10-7 suited.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we love
it. He just like checked back King 8-8, and then checked back a 7, and then checked back a 10, and just showed. But I was happy that he opened with it.
We like it.
We like it.
Damion Ace King suited. Makes it 18 to go. Justin's going to call with 5s out of the cutoff. And here we go.
Decent flop for Damion.
And he's going to check it.
Decent.
Justin's going to come along. And we call. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Is that a real turn?
So
Five
big old
hearts.
red 5.
Gives Justin. I mean, it had to be red.
Big old goddamn red 5.
Gives
What the
Justin a set. Damion checks. Justin bets 20, and now Damien's going to check raise. A little late. 40 more to go.
One street too
40
early.
more.
Ay-ya. Okay, so how do we get our, we have what? We have 207 back. How do we get our stack in by the river? We just put it in now? He check rates the turn. He's got to be pretty strong there, right?
Maybe. I mean, what we're looking at, like Ace King, Ace Jack, a hand like
Or do
he
we call him
has,
just-
an ace with a club, with 2 clubs.
Do we flat and shove all non-club turns?
Yeah,
Or,
I mean,
rivers?
I think either is fine. But yeah, okay. He's
Here's
gonna
the
raise.
hard part. What I don't like about this, with our effective stack size here, it's, I mean, we don't have any bluffs here, right?
Yeah.
Like no bluffs. We just put in like over half our stack on the turn.
But yes.
I would rather you see a flat or a shove.
He's asking how many times he wants to run it if they get it in.
If I call
And
off really
Justin
bad
said
here.
1 time.
Yeah, let's snap one time.
Oh, so he is
Just
just
gonna call.
7 of hearts,
Rip.
safe river for Justin. Set of 5s is good here. And I feel like at this point, with the pot size, Damion can't really fold. He's just gonna stick it. And Justin's gonna call.
He's gonna say yes.
He says yes. And Ray's sneezing something over there. Oh my
New shooter in seat
Keep
1.
it together.
New shooter's coming over from another 1-3 game. So, okay, the 1-3 plays table stakes and stones. So, if you come over from one game to another, you keep and you're playing
Yeah,
at a
you
deeper
have
game.
to keep all of your chips.
Yeah.
So as long as it's another 1-3 game,
Yeah,
he
same
brings all the
stakes.
chips. Yeah.
So this guy's coming over in seat 1 with 1,400. And the game, let's hope, let's pray, we'll get out of the muck. Of all the options there on the turn for Justin,
Yeah.
shoving, flatting, calling, or I mean raising, calling, playing, never folding, obviously. I feel like the raise was the least of my favorites, but it worked. I mean, you got all the chips in,
Yeah.
but
I feel like
Master made a good point. Like no one ever check raises and then folds the
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
so they might have been just kind of go with it.
yeah.
Because I mean, what if our opponent has, you know, ace jack and then it folds to it, and then that club comes off on the river and somehow finds a hero fold. So it's not always like, you know, the hands that we're like getting drawn out on against. It's a scare card that runs off our action as well.
Yeah, I would have liked to just
stuff it or flat it or
stuff it there.
I'd probably just put it in.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of chips here. Seat 1, about 14-ish, 15-ish.
Yeah. I just think against the like the check raising range, you have to think he has like ace jack for 2-pair type hand, or ace with another club, like suited.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Suited
clubs, and I feel like none of those hands are folding to a shove.
Right.
So it's kind of like, might as well just get it in.
So there's Joe in C1. He's got a 2K with him. Number 1 headband, loves it. So here's what's funny about like this game versus like the Veronica and Friends game that we played.
Yeah.
Veronica like doubled up like the very first hand that we played, and immediately we all like started like reaching for money. Like right now, everyone at the table can like can add on.
Of control.
Everyone at the table can like buy in up to 2K right now, up to the biggest stack. And I mean, that was like the difference in the game. Like Veronica and Friends, like everyone's just like, all right, chips.
Yeah.
We could have just like, kept the chip running like right. They kept the bank like right by the table.
It started at 500, and then it was like, before you knew it, everyone was like 1,500 plus. I was like, that was pretty ridiculous.
You gotta love playing 3 to 500 bigs deep.
Yeah. Definitely a very different kind of poker. So Joe opened here at 15 with ace 4 of diamonds. Reese called king queen, 9-7-5, 2 hearts on the flop. Joe's ace is ahead, but yeah, I feel like Reese could have taken it away there with a bet in position. They might be a little intimidated by that stack though, honestly.
Right.
Like they've been looking around at, you know, $400 or $500 stacks, and all of a sudden this guy comes in with 14.
Reese turns best hand. He'll bet it. He'll take it down.
Yeah, Master C has a point. We were playing 1-3-20.
It was 1-3. Yeah, with a $15 or $20 button straddle.
Yeah, that was a little big.
Veronica says I can't play anymore.
What?
She says I can't play anymore.
What does that mean? Oh.
She won't let me play Veronica and Friends anymore.
Yeah, you were kind of a bully.
No, that wasn't why.
You're like generally not fun to be around. I'm just kidding. That wasn't why.
No, I know. No, she said like it was because like I was like against the button straddle. I thought there would be more action without a button straddle, even though the pots would be smaller.
At least you had a reason.
Yeah, no, in the long run we'd actually have bigger, better pots, more multi-way action
but when
without the
people
button
start button
straddle.
straddling, you can't like discourage them. Hello.
All right. You're not wrong. I just hate it that you're right.
I'm just an asshole.
I Justin makes it 30 to go with the ace king of spades and wins. Master C makes one. It was like crazy when the shadow was off, and so made like a standard race at 12. Everyone like got offended.
It's so true.
Yeah. What is that, a limp?
Like anytime
4x open
anytime
limp.
you put blue chips in the pot, there were certain individuals who were like seriously angered. It was very funny.
It was wonderful.
And they would just snap, make it 30. Which is awesome.
Dane makes it 15 to go with 5s. So we have like under the gun, like raising, sizing, and this and like that. Like everyone like here's how you print money in the 1-3, and in this game, you know, if they raise early, do they make it 15 to go? Okay, they always have it.
Yes.
Dane, on the other hand, he's got gears, makes it 15 to go with the 5s, and we love it.
Yeah. Dane can adjust. So he makes it 15. Damion defends on the button, king queen. Not a great flop for Damion. He's gonna check.
Sonoma Joe with the 8 and the 3.
Hold on, is he? Oh, he is in.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Right. Apparently.
And then my name's now getting on the list.
Apparently he's rangeless. So Damion recognizes there that the pre-flop opener probably doesn't have an ace. He's going to just take a stab and take it down. You literally just put your name on the list?
I can't yet because it'll time out. But
Oh, yeah.
it might probably happen.
I don't blame you.
Here we go. And this time, Dane under the gun makes it 15 with a glass of wine. With the ace and the king. Reese right behind him with the ace queen. Makes a call. Walt, king 10.
Now, I feel like this game just opened up. I mean, obviously, we would actually have hands this time, but
Maybe
like
the booze
stack-
is setting in.
I feel like that stack
Joe
sitting
coming
down,
in with some
Dane
chips.
sipping on the wine. It's opening up a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of booze around. 10-9-7 on the flop here.
Top pair for Walt. Sonoma Joe's open-ended.
Walt will bet his top pair 60. Basically a full pot size bet here. And Sonoma Joe calls the 60. Open-ended with 2 overs. 7 of diamonds on the turn.
Pretty good card for Walt.
Yeah, Walt's still ahead here with 10s and 7s.
And Walt's going to go with it.
Yeah, I think with his stack size, that's kind of his move there. And he takes it down.
Sonoma Joe, that is a great poker name.
Yeah, it really is.
Like my name, you know that guy? Jake, that asshole?
Sonoma Joe, good poker name. That asshole Jake, not a good poker
Not such a
name.
good poker name.
So good.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's playing the part. He's sipping some red wine.
Yeah.
Sonoma, I mean,
Got a lot of chips.
I don't know why
Sonoma
I don't know
Joe.
why we're spelling it with an S-A, but anyway. Yeah, seat 1, Sonoma Joe just sat down. He moved from another 1-3, so he came in with like 1,400.
Yeah. 2K-ish.
That's fine.
2K-ish.
2K-ish. Closer to 2K than 14.
Reese under the gun with the king and the jack. In a really aggro game, I think this is probably a fold under the gun. In this game, I think Reese can actually get away with limping the king jack here.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, Ray will not stand for any limping in his game. Makes it 15 to go with the ace and the
Also
queen.
has a good hand.
Dane comes along, and Reese is not done yet either. Where's Dane's hand? Hold on, I need to get a read on this kid.
Justin. 10-8-3 on the flop. 2 spades. We don't see Dane's hand.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. He knew I was paying attention.
And Ray's just gonna c-bet here. $20 and take it down.
Service on that, please. Service on that.
Might need a coffee.
Sounds good.
JX Poker 30. Jake's nickname should be Jakey. About to make a mistakey.
What was that?
From that, I don't know, team.
Not another team movie. Never seen it.
I feel like with my kids' age brackets, I should have seen that, maybe, but like I haven't.
But I think that's like a spoof on. So I think it's an adult movie.
Is it?
Not Another Teen Movie is like a spoof on teen movies.
Oh.
Like
Oh, okay. All right.
Hollywood picks up some kings. Now he opens to 15.
And Ray immediately dumps the fours. Here's what Ray knows about Hollywood. Open to 15. Nope. Not set mining.
Reese says, okay.
How often do you just like cold fold a pocket pair to a single open?
Not much.
Right?
Ace 9-6, automatic ace on the flop, and Reese leads out. We don't see Reese's cards, but
Turn your hand into a bluff, Hollywood. He never has a big ace. He would have 3-bet you. Of course, he did limp ace queen, I think, once, so.
And Hollywood's just
Folding. Don't show it. He knows he's right. Show him a 9. Show him a 9. Show him a 9. Damn it.
That wasn't fun.
Oh, goodness.
That wasn't fun. Puck66 asks, when are we going to have Big O on stream?
On stream, I don't know. In the room,
It's
shortly.
It's like already a little tough to get to read the 4 cards in like PLO. I mean, we can do it, but I feel like Big O would be an exceptional challenge.
I think poker players are exceptionally challenged, though, so it might just fit. It might work.
Yeah, true. Sonoma Joe's going to open here to $15 with Ace-6 offsuit, because why not? Everyone folds.
He wants to run over this game.
I mean, yeah, I kind of expect him to start opening a lot. Maybe Dane keep being active, and then the table could potentially change quite a bit, but we'll see.
Sonoma Joe.
The Brock 21, does Hollywood ever make a bad play? I mean, it depends what you mean by that. I think he folds certain hands in certain spots that we would not fold, but
Kentucky Val? I mean, that sounds good.
Kentucky Val. Awesome.
It's just like someone's like less interesting is like
Hey, y'all.
Redding Jake. It's like not even like.
Yeah, except you expect me to be like wear a
Big hat.
straw hat, and like. I could probably fit them all.
He pulled off 4.
Yeah, I can pull it off.
Queen 6-4, 2 spades. Walt has got the ace-7 of spades. Sonoma Joe's actually ahead here, technically. Well, has the best hand with the ace-9. Although you see Walt, his equity's better with the spade draw. Also backdoor straight draw.
I feel like Walt's also picking up on Sonoma Joe being a little bit looser.
Put in a little raise. He clicks back.
There we go. We got Sonoma spelled correctly now.
Bet 18, raise to 36.
That makes me happy.
Here's the thing, Sonoma Joe. You see bet 18 on Queen 4-6. You get check min raised. Oh no, it's raised to 48. Okay. You're getting a hell of a price, but you have like no equity. So like let's
Yeah, I mean, what are you hoping for on the turn there?
Yeah, what's a good turn card?
The
Ace diamonds? Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Also, but maybe runner perfect. So I'm all in.
You might be able to run a runner perfect. Might.
Maybe.
And you might be drawing dead.
Yeah. Or that.
Jersey Jake.
Oh my goodness.
Watch it, JFK Stones. What the what? Yeah, Virginia, not from Virginia, sorry.
No, you can read. I've seen it.
I can read, I promise.
I learn real good.
Yeah.
All right. Folds around to Walt on the button. Reese folded the king jack. Okay, interesting there. Okay, so Reese under the gun limps king jack, folds to him in the cutoff, I believe.
Hold on.
And cold folds.
Hold on, I have to say, this is one of the hands we told Hollywood to 3-bet, and he's 3-betting it. Except we only said he had to do it if it was suited, but it's not suited. But
Here we
he's
go.
doing it anyway. Sorry to interrupt, but
Okay,
this
so
is a
wait, there was an
shining
open.
moment.
Okay, there was an open.
Yeah, 11, and now he makes it 31. 33?
Probably not jogging.
43.
Oh.
He made it 43.
And he's open-ended. And hope springs eternal.
Damion called, and now he's open-ended.
Bet.
And now I feel bad because we made him do this.
No, I don't. No, he's gonna win some money at poker because what is Damion doing here with ace queen?
Oh my god!
How is Damion calling ace queen here?
Work. Red 5. Oh no!
This is our fault.
Hollywood finally steps out because of us.
What does Damion do with ace queen on king 6-7?
How did he? It's Hollywood. How is he just calling? Oh my gosh! No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a pot-sized bet on the turn. He bets pot.
Oh my gosh!
3-bet, bet pot.
Dude, it's Hollywood. You can't. I would fold here. How could it not just
I
be
would have
like
never
a
saw a
blank
turn card. I would have never saw a turn card.
Exactly.
Jake the garden
Why
shovel.
couldn't it just have been just like a blank turn though? Oh gosh.
Canadian shooters got my new nickname, Jake the garden shovel. I'm a trowel.
That is amazing. Oh my god.
And he stuffs it all in.
I feel horrible right now.
Bad. This is really bad.
This is bad.
So for those of you who haven't caught on yet, pre-stream we told Hollywood he calls.
5 times.
Oh! Oh my God. Oh, they ran it twice. They ran it twice and chop it.
Okay.
Whoa! So for those of you who haven't caught on by now,
Oh my gosh.
pre-stream we told Hollywood, okay, you have to at some point 3-bet.
Yeah.
You did.
No.
6-7 or was it 7-8 or 8-9?
7-8 or 8-9.
Or 8-9. Suited. Hollywood decides like
Hollywood gets
one up it
8-9 offsuit, decides to go ahead and 3-bet for the fans.
and gets ace queen to float him on king 6-7.
Which, like, how does that happen? He was supposed to just c-bet and take it down there, but no. He c-bets, gets floated by ace queen, turn an ace, decides to continue.
Pot.
Bets pot, 200. Gets shoved on, 200 more. Calls. They decided to run it twice, which we didn't know.
I think in that one hand alone, Hollywood has done more for his reputation and image than he has in the 40-something previous years, I'm sure, that he's played poker, or 20 years or whatever.
We told him
No,
to play
because-
a specific hand, a specific way. Oh my god.
3-bet and just like barrel that.
That was so for the record, we didn't say barrel that shit, but
We did. You did. This is your fault.
we only said
7-8 or 8-9. You have to 3-bet that hand.
wow.
The 5 ball. So gross.
Oh my god.
Laury makes it 13 to go. Justin just calls the jacks.
Wow.
Jesus. See, this is also why, though, like I'm coming full circle, why I'm a once or thrice kind of guy.
Exactly.
Someone's got to lose. Clubs for Damion, by the way. Turn 10.
Diamonds on the turn.
Justin has an inside straight draw. Laury turns a 10. Damion still has his clubs.
Wow.
Chips.
So Justin's jacks are ahead, but he did not like that flop with 2 overs. 7 of diamonds on the river. Justin's jack's still good, and he'll be happy to just show him down.
Easy game.
Wow, how sick if they would have just ran it once. Hollywood
dirty.
just gets there and like
Dirty.
wins a giant pot. I mean, big pot for this game.
Oh my god. I can't wait to not make eye contact with him after the stream. It's like
At least he got his money back. Like, I was seriously gonna
when the
feel-
five
I was
when the
gonna
five
feel-
ball came off, I was like, oh my god. And
Yeah.
we just accidentally like oopsied all over the place.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's really, really real.
Wow, wow, wow.
This is the problems that we have though. Like it's like hey man, why don't you start like 3-betting like 8 high or 9 high?
Like, what is wrong with us?
Do it for the fans. They'll like it.
Oh, look. See? He extended it into 9-10 suited, too.
See?
See, I like this about Hollywood.
This is good.
He's
This is so
expanding
yes.
because of our request.
He's building off it, and he has such a tight, snug image. I mean, I don't know after that last hand,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, but he would never do it twice in a row, would he? Or would he?
Or would he?
Or would
Exactly.
he? Right?
I like
9-10 suited. Hollywood puts in the small 3-bet to
Pretty
26.
sure he just got Queen Jack suited to fold. It
See?
like flashed.
And now we're printing money.
Boom.
And now
10,
he's
5,
out 10 Sonoma Joe.
Wow.
I love out 10-ing them.
Pair. Flop top pair. Better kicker.
$82 in the pot.
See bet.
See better on 35 or 40. Well, the red is 26, so like 40, maybe 50.
Yeah, I like about 45 or 50.
Yeah. Sonoma Joe, he ain't got no fold.
He ain't got no fold button.
Got a 2-handed call.
Fold button broke. 3 of spades on the turn. Changes nothing. Hollywood's still ahead with a better kicker. I mean,
We're still getting value out of hearts. We're still getting value
Yeah.
out of worst 10s. We're losing a Jack 10
Yeah.
plus. But I also feel by
yeah,
betting
10 Jack, Queen 10, King 10 even. Those hands I would worry about, Ace 10. But
and if Sonoma Joe calls here, shy of a 9 coming off the river, they should probably will go check river.
yeah. Oh wow. Is he putting together a raise? No.
He's just cutting a call. If a heart comes off, can Sonoma
Oh,
Joe?
Hollywood bet 107 there.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, okay, pretty big. 4 of diamonds on the river.
Puts 4 to
An
a
ace
straight.
gets there, but the only hand with an ace in it would be ace 10. Check. Hollywood does take it
And
down.
here we go. Hollywood.
Over.
3-betting it.
Boom. And we've created a monster.
Hollywood's like, and I love this. You 3-bet the city connectors, and I love
Hollywood's
it.
like, this works well. I like this.
Getting value on 2 streets.
Wow.
I mean, it's good to be Hollywood.
Right? He's up to 1K now.
Adding a gear to his game. What? This is your fault. Don't even start. Don't even look at me. Like, don't even roll your eyes. This is your fault. Hey, man.
I love creating monsters.
3-bet like in like a 9 high or an 8 high, and see what happens next.
I'm just glad you listened.
And then after you get caught doing it, do it again.
Do it harder.
Do it harder.
Oh man.
Hey-ya.
And then you just outkicks someone with a 9 kicker.
9 ball, like a boss.
Yeah.
So Damion now, he's starting to feel it. Makes it 11 to go with the 4 deuce.
The game's opening up.
Starting to open
Why
up
not?
the game. We love it.
7-6-3 rainbow flop.
Inside straight draw, backdoor club draw for Damion on a board that shouldn't miss most of his players' hands.
And Walt with a pair of 6s.
They can never call 3 streets.
What? Who?
That's just my default strategy on this board. They can never call 3 streets. Pressure, 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 or a 5.
Yeah.
Walt is gonna check raise. Middle pair.
What?
Never mind. We don't go for 3 streets of aggression.
Exactly.
Holy hell, what is happening here?
Just.
Clubs on the turn, yes. Yes, chips.
Damien's not in the hand anymore.
What?
No, never mind.
All right. So Walt check raises middle pair, now leads the turn. If you're Damion here, we can do nothing but flat, right?
Yes.
There's the call.
Wow.
He knows
So he
what's
needs
up.
a club or 5. 3
Or-
parts not going to do
Or he needs
it.
to pretend to have a 3.
Or he needs a bluff. Yeah. He
184 in the pot.
3-4, 3-5 type hand. Pair with a straight draw. He has the button. He has 2-4 after all, so he could have 3-5.
The thing here is with the 3s pairing now, a hand like 6-7 would probably check now. It might have check raised the flop.
Yeah.
Now we're losing the overpairs. It might have got sticky. Damion
Nice bluff by Damion there.
and shows the 4 high. It's
I
gonna
was
get
like,
real.
hold on, he didn't call, right?
It's gonna get real.
Yeah. Good, very good bluff by Damion there. Because Damion could have also had 8-9.
You could have had
Straight.
8-9.
Could easily have a 3 there.
Or you could have just some blunt force trauma.
He could have had 4-5, flopped it, bet, just flat.
Probably raised the turn of the 4-5.
Yeah, probably raised the turn, but yeah.
But then we're projecting.
But still,
Yeah.
he could. Yeah.
Or just there's no other way to win the pot because we can't check back to 4 high.
But as it was just blunt force.
Blood force trauma.
With 4 high.
With 4 high.
What else are you gonna do with 4 high?
Yeah. Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Dane, 15 to go, under the gun with a 9-10 suited.
He's just happy he got to run it twice against Hollywood. Hollywood we got a snap 5 on that river.
So gross.
It had to be
Dang.
because we felt so bad.
Here we go. So, a couple suited addicts here. 9-10 and an 8-5er.
Uh-oh.
Dane adds diamonds to his best hand.
Pretty good hand for Dane. Sonoma Joe still needs a 7. And a 7 only.
Hope springs eternal.
He will fold.
I love it. with the right amount of liquor and the right amount of light 3-betting, any game can get out of the mud.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we have seen
yes.
happen here tonight.
Yes. It was limp, flaccid, and now Sonoma Joe comes in, he's drinking red wine, got a lot of chips.
Dane
Hollywood says, you know what, I got a couple hands I'm gonna pretend to have.
Hollywood's like
Next thing you
9-8 offsuit. Let's go.
The game gets real.
Let's go.
We got Damion
Man.
bluffing a 4 high.
Man, this game's out of the mug.
Bounce.
It's official. Walt's gonna limp in here with a couple 6s. Just when we say it's out of the mug. Heads up, lumped pot.
I feel like this is not my fault.
What can we do?
A grumpy Blumpkin, is it like a Canadian boogeyman?
They check it down. Walt 6 is good. He scoops the $5 pot. Send it. Oh man. So yeah, Sonoma Joe up over 1,000. Hollywood also at 1,000. Ray with at least 6 there. So yeah, the game started off like a little more on the shallow side, but I feel like almost everyone has at least 100 big blinds now.
Yeah.
And some people are really deep, so
Allows for a little bit of playability.
yeah. We're seeing a little bit more action now.
Walt's gonna limp the 9-8 under the gun.
Oh, that's the hand we
Get the hammer.
It's the nuts, man.
Ray's gonna take the 8-6 off and step out a little bit.
Raise. I mean, yeah, we've seen them only raising with pretty big hands.
Heads up to the flop. King
So,
of 5-4
por qué no?
rainbow. What can no?
He flops a gutter. Great flop for 8-6 in position. C bets 20, takes it down.
Easy game.
I like it.
Laury. Telling old fishing trip stories, no doubt.
Oh, Laury.
Oh, Laury. Laury. Sonoma Joe.
Drinking that red wine.
Barrels.
Fine red wine.
And we love the dead grapes. We love dead grapes.
Dead grapes are great. And we're so close to wine country. It's all around us.
I know I said it before on the stream, but like we don't realize like how lucky we really are over here in California. Like wine country, all like the
yeah.
craft beer scene that's like over here and whatnot.
yeah.
I mean, me playing poker. I mean, for the world, like, just printing
Good
money
for the world.
for the poker community.
Yeah, it really is like great food and beverage scene here for sure. Oh,
666.
Just quit the stream, quit the game.
Could it be Satan?
It's so bad. I don't like it. Oh, it gave me real chills. So this hand was open. Laury has Jack 10 of clubs. 666 flop, king on the turn. Reese has 6s full kings.
Rep the 6. Rep the
So-
6. Damn it.
So in this kind of spot where I have a king here, I keep running into the 6.
It's always those quads or nothing spots. They always have quads. He can never call. I'm all in. I have quads. Shit.
Yeah, I think when the person like checks it all the way down and just like can't wait to jam on you.
And then like puts in some crazy like late raise action.
Yeah,
Right.
it's always a 6. Like it's always quads. So I'm gonna start playing better and fold in that spot.
Or
As I tell a bunch of people who are gonna take advantage
Or
of
start
it.
playing better and like just like raising arbitrarily like in position.
What?
Like arbitrarily raising in position on those boards. They never have quads.
But they'll never fold a king.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're there with
Yeah.
you're there with the king and the queen, and you put in a little tickler value bet, and then the guy's been checking back, check back, all of a sudden like raise.
Yeah, they call.
You're just calling off.
They call.
You're calling
No,
off.
I'm saying they call.
Play against worse versions of you. King 10-6, all hearts. Walt's got the only heart. Damion's got middle pair, as does Laury with a better kicker.
Walt can't be too excited about his 9 of hearts, but it is the only heart. Board gets a little scarier. King on the turn.
Laury folds ace 10 there. A little surprised.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Damion just fires out here and
We lose the flushes, we lose
Jack.
the kings, but it's hard to have a king. It's a pretty. I mean, ace 10. I mean, pretty goddamn good
ace
hand.
10's good here, but he doesn't want
I'm not-
to face a river bet.
Okay, I'm not. But I was.
for sure.
I'm not check calling out of position, but in position,
Yeah,
I'm probably calling there. But then again, I love paying off.
yeah. You
It's
do.
like this like little like lump of charcoal
Yeah,
in my
you
chest.
do.
Like it's like beating again when I pay off. Shit.
Just gotta love it.
Every now and then. Every now and then. Oh, so now they are discussing a round of $10 straddles.
Really?
So now it is 1-3-10 because Stone's parties like that. Nice that Walt is widening his range, but never in the right spot. I feel you, Red Man. I feel you. So it's a round of straddles, which has somehow tightened up the game even more. Walt calls 10 on the button. It's Damion's option, and Damion's going to exercise that option and makes it 35 total, makes it a quarter more. We don't fold. Thank you.
Good.
Heads up to the flop.
We don't know what Damion has. 8-8-6 with a couple spades here. One club.
3 bets from Walt. 3 bets from Walt. 8-8-6 with a club. No, we don't. Jesus.
Gut shot. Oh.
We would never check back spades. Now we can't rep spades. Bet, bet, bet from Walt takes his hand down. Unless a big card comes in the turn.
Yeah.
Then that's different. But is he ever going to float us like king, queen, king, jack,
And, yeah,
high
just
out of
fold.
position? Probably not. I think half pot size bet from Walt takes it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
But we got the sickness, so.
especially, yeah, true. But especially because you have 10-7 suited there, right? So 8-8-6, that hits your range, and it shouldn't hit his range. So
No.
when he checks there,
Free money.
it's kind of like a
Auto bet.
yeah, like an auto bet.
Like you just gonna, I
spot
can't
where-
stop myself from putting chips in the pot.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, like you kind of want to check back, but you can't. Like you just bet.
you can't. You just have to like bet 2 streets. I sat down in the game the other night. I hadn't even been dealt a hand yet. I still have like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the button to pass, kind of thing like that. And I was creating conversation with players, as you might have noticed. I don't ever shut up about stuff. And someone said, "Oh, it's on you," referring to talking to the player next to me. And I just autopilot like bet. I had not even been dealt cards yet in this game. I just like flicked in a $25 chip. I tried to like immediately just like pick up the pot.
Are you serious?
Yes, then the flop checked through. I wasn't in the hand. Someone said, I'm talking, and evidently the person was paying attention to me. Someone said, it's on you. Oh, sorry. And I just bet. I didn't even have cards.
Speaking of auto bet sickness, what is that a symptom of?
Degeneracy. Yeah. Problems.
All right, so Sonoma Joe opens
Lack of iron
mid-range
and or
20
sleeping.
here. Laury calls the straddle with 10-6 suited. Sonoma flops an ace and takes it down.
Geez, again, lack of iron and or sleeping. It's like
Yeah,
the sleeping habits are a problem right now.
yeah. Can see that.
Yeah.
A lot of poker players have that issue.
Yeah. We were talking about that before, too, like the poker schedule and grinder life. It's hard. It's real. Sleeping until 1 o'clock every day.
It's real. Don't
Having-
judge us.
Having breakfast at 2 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Lunch at 8 p.m.
Right?
Playing until 4 or 5 in the morning.
It happens.
Congratulations to our dealer Jen, who just got engaged and didn't hear us as she walked by. Now I'm just a jerk.
Congratulations.
Now I'm just a jerk. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, that was real. I bet without. I had not even meant dealt in the game.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
So this was Sonoma Joe's straddle, I believe. Must have been just limped. Queen Jack 4, a couple hearts. Sonoma Joe flops top per. Bad kicker. Damion check calls the flop, and they're gonna check the turn. I like that check back from Sonoma Joe. 8 of diamonds turn, 2 of diamonds on the river.
How small can we bet here? 15?
Yeah, I like a really small value bet here. Get called by a jack.
That's 30. That's a bit much.
That's a little too much.
Did he show a jack?
Did he? Yeah, we did not get to see Damion's hand there. Feels like a jack or missed hearts. I mean, I guess he could have like ace 4 or something. I didn't see. He showed one card, but I didn't see it.
The show one card game is fun too.
Oh, when everyone's doing it?
When everyone can show a card.
I really like that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creates a lot of weird oh man.
I like also when it's a random card.
Yeah, it has to be a random card. You don't choose. No, you pass the player on your left and to your right.
Yeah.
They pick one random. Plants the seed of doubt.
Yeah.
The seed of doubt.
Yeah, I was. We played that in Reno one time, and it was so fun. Oh, it was PLO, by the way. And it was so fun. Show one card, but if you forgot to pass your cards, so when you're awarded the pot, you have to pass your cards to the next player, and they pick one card. If you forget and you muck, the dealer pushes them back, and someone has to table it.
Table the entire hand?
Entire hand.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing. So funny. Of course, I kept forgetting and getting caught in like.
And that's how they realized my entire game is
bluffs.
blockers.
Yeah.
My entire game is blockers.
That's what happened to me.
Shit.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Rick and Barstow, what is up?
What's up, Rick?
Life is good. Poker's good. Wine is good. Food is good. So I've been wailing in Chinese lately.
Oh, really?
I got bored of playing like ABC, GTO, and I just like screw it.
Yeah.
Let's go like full whale.
So you started
Yeah.
just doing weird things?
Just
going for it,
hyper
or?
ambitious. Like have quad set on the bottom, and then just like immediately just like oh we'll just put like trip queens at top because we'll fill the middle somehow. We'll have like the 3, 4, 5. We're gonna catch 6, 7.
Walt's king kicker here best against Reese. Oh. Wow. Yeah, Sonoma Joe turns a
lot of goddamn
here.
3s.
Didn't even see that. 2 clubs in the river. Sonoma Joe's 3s still good. Triples are good.
Walt with a 6.
He'll let it go. He sniffed it out.
It's the second time we've seen Sonoma Joe play the 8-3 suited.
That is true.
Is that one of it's like
Maybe
one of
that's
the
a thing.
weird like favorite hand things?
Maybe that's a Sonoma thing.
Yeah, I don't know what part of Sonoma that they're playing the 8-3 in, but wherever that is, I need to go to there.
Oh man. Looks like we have a couple people lobbying.
Disjunctive syllogism, yeah. The game's kind of been up and down. There was like, it started kind of passive, and then it kind of picked up, it jumped up a notch, and now it's kind of like settled back down again. I think the little Dane getting off the table, we like three-betting a lot. Might be kind of playing into that. Hollywood jumping up a couple gears.
Heyo.
8-7 suited. Hollywood. Laury makes it 30 to go.
Hold on, Laury opened to 30?
$10 straddle. It's 1-3-10.
Oh.
$10 straddle. Laury makes it 30 to go. Hollywood. Cole.
Okay, Hollywood just gonna call. Okay, that's fine. Since we almost had a tragic result last time.
Check bet fold.
Ace Queen Queen flop here.
Now he bets 25. He opens at 30. Bets 25 now. Kind of polarizing. Hollywood. Oh, he lets it go. Shows the deuces.
Yeah, I mean, pretty polarizing. It's like deuces or ace queen.
It's like deuces or ace.
I don't know what Cinnamon Joe is eating there. Looks good though.
Food always looks good.
It's like some kind of noodle bowl or something. Are they still doing a $10 straddle?
If they're not, then it looks like a $15 open from Ray, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought we saw Laury had fives and they disappeared.
Oh, and Walt wakes up.
Walt wakes up here with kings in the small blind.
So it's Ray opens to 20. Sonoma Joe, wow.
9 deuce off?
Or Ray had a straddle for 20. Ray must have straddled for 20.
Oh,
Had to have, right?
maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
divided by 2, carry the 1.
Sonoma Joe calls. Salute. Walt 3 bets and they both call. Wow. That's
It gets better.
Ace Jack 9, a couple hearts on this flop. Sonoma and Ray both flop a 9. Pair of 9s. Walt still with kings.
Ray bet 60.
Walt checked. Ray bet 60. I mean,
Hats off to Ray for turning his hand into a bluff here.
Yeah, I guess it's right that he is. Okay, and
And now
Walt's just
we're gonna
get it in.
now we call.
Yeah.
We're priced in. We call. We hate it, but we call.
Yeah.
But we
he has
call.
outs.
There's 364 in the pot. It costs us like 60 to call. We're getting okay. Oh, he did call already. All right.
Yeah, he did it immediately. Oh, Sonoma Joe would have made 2 pair.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
It's funny. That's right. Hollywood had ace 9 suited too, so all the 9s were out. Wow.
It's a mad world.
So Walt's kings hold up there. Takes down a pretty nice pot.
Dane's
It's
back
full
just a
double
3
up,
bet.
plus a little more.
$1 3 bets first hand.
What?
$1 the 3 bet. The Dane 3 bets this
Okay.
hand. All right, we're on.
Yeah.
All right. You're my boy, Dane. Where is he? He's in the problem that it's gonna have
Play
3 betting.
position.
Well, okay, so like if it's off if there's an open in front of him.
Oh yeah.
There has to be an open in front of him. That's the
Okay, so
variable.
first chance to 3 bet.
First chance to 3 bet.
Okay. All right, we're on.
for this hand. There has to be an open in front of them. The variable. Sonoma Joe, Justin. I mean, there's chances. I feel like it might happen.
I mean, it's possible.
What happens next? What are we doing here?
I don't know what's happening.
Is Damion tanking under the gun?
No, they're still dealing.
Oh.
Dealer's in the tank.
So 2 players posted here. I mean, Justin and Dane. And there's an open.
Oh,
Hope springs eternal. Come on, Dane. Come on, baby.
Ace of 13, and it's the right.
And he free bets.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice job. Good call.
57.
And it was the perfect opener too. It was Sonoma.
Money.
It was Sonoma Joe opening. He's got to be the widest opener, you know.
So it's open to 13, call 13.
And a call.
His 3-bet is to 57, not 27. Don't let the graphics confuse you.
Yeah, there were 2 green chips, right?
Yes. Is this game too easy to call from like the side seat? I mean like.
Say what? Maybe
We
there's only one.
are
green
side
chip.
street driving the shit out of this thing. It's a really small 3-bet if it was. No way. No one falls that small of a 3-bet. No, it's 3-bet to 57, not 27, 57. Mark my word. I mean, I can't be wrong. You just thought me to be right.
You can't be wrong.
I was just right all over the place.
How could you be wrong? Did you coordinate with him
Damn, Gina.
just to win this dollar bet?
Hey, printing money from the booth.
Damn.
$1 at a time.
Man.
Dane. Note to self, don't fold the Dane.
Right?
I mean, nothing.
9 of clubs.
Also, the way this game is playing, I would probably be 3-betting at the same, if not much higher frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had 2 cards that are more than 1 gap apart, that are not more than 1 gap apart, I might be 3-betting.
Yeah.
Hi.
2 cards, 1 gap. Good job. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, exactly.
Whee. Oh goodness. Rick and Barstow, put it away. God damn it. God.
Pocket aces? Yeah. Dane's good looking dude.
I'm not gonna argue. I mean, so
It's just like objectively.
I don't think he would mind. So like we're table talking the other day, and Dan and I getting locked into a conversation about
Dane and you?
locked into a conversation about. I probably shouldn't say this. Whatever. Like.
Run it once.
Sonoma's got aces. Back to poker.
That's so funny.
We just had to drive by Hollywood.
Try by Hollywooding.
No, we're talking about like like Brad Pitt and maybe like it's. I mean, that's a remarkably good-looking human being. There's also something I've already talked about this on the stream before, so it didn't matter. Like how like I realized that I didn't even know I like have a secret like man crush on Brad Pitt. I like naming off like all my favorite movies and like you know, like Legends of the Fall, like Fight Club, and like someone like mentioned like those are all Brad Pitt films. Like no, they're not all. They are.
No,
but Dane was on board. Like he knows. Like it's good. I mean like.
Yeah.
He got it. I mean, Dane's cool.
Oh yeah, Dane, because that kind of came up at the table the other night, and yeah, Dane was like all about Brad Pitt. Like he just kept going.
You were there. That's right. You were there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna tell you a story about like
well,
you were like.
I think it was still a story that like it had already happened, but you told us.
Had it?
You told us that you realized that you had a man crush on Brad Pitt and didn't realize.
Yeah. Master C was it was fine.
Yeah, JFK Stones. When I was commentating with Bart Hansen, someone said more like Bart Handsome, am I right? Like
they did not.
In the chat. So funny.
Queen Jack 9 Rainbow. Justin's open-ended with his 10 deuce. He also has backdoor clubs. Sonoma's got a pair of 9s. Dane's got air. And we'll let it go. Is Nightbot talking to us or the chat?
Interesting. Sonoma didn't see a turn card there. Say what?
With backdoor hearts? Inside straight draw?
I don't know what is Nightbot talking to us? Were we bad? I'm sure it wasn't us. I'm sure it was about someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, no thanks, Pocket Aces. I'm good, but appreciate it.
Nice to see, like,
that's really funny.
Yeah, no, we ran with it.
Yeah. Dane really couldn't stop talking about Brad Pitt, though, honestly.
It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay. The $10 straddle is on. Walt makes it 20 to go with the ace king of spades. Snowman will somehow fold queen 7 off. I don't know why. Premium to me.
What?
Legal.
What happened?
I'm jesting.
What was the end?
Queen 7.
I mean, it's a four better fold. Four better fold.
And now we got a 3-bet from Justin to 65 out of the small blind. Reese is looking at cold calling the. Oh, he's got 10s. 10s in the straddle.
Oh, wow. Justin with king, queen of diamonds here.
Okay, now we have to 4-bet.
Ace,
Stuff it, Walt.
suited.
Shove it on him.
I mean, with his stack size, it's a very good shoving
It's a great shove.
size.
We would love to shove.
We would love to shove.
Shit.
And he just calls, hoping for like an ace or a king on the flop, I guess. Bingo bango.
Just can't. God, you hate me.
Can't help myself.
God.
Ace jack 4, couple hearts. Walt with top. I think that's what he was looking for. Justin checks, Reese checks. Walt bets 65. I feel like he should just be jamming, but I guess whatever.
So, 2 questions. One, what do you think about Justin's hand selection, 3-betting out of the small blind with the king queen suited, and his sizing? Your thoughts?
So
Balls in your court.
So Walt opened to 20, like min raise under the gun?
Under the gun. Effectively under the gun. So straddle and then raises, min raises under the gun. Effective under the gun.
Yeah, I think against Walt opening under the gun on a straddle, I'd probably just flat with King, Queen of Diamonds there.
So let's say you decide to take, and I agree. So let's say you decide to take the more aggro line and 3-bet. What's your sizing like there?
Pre-flop.
Yeah, just like put your game out on out there's for us all three. Like, ladies and gentlemen, play against Val 101. No, I mean.
I'm so easy to play against already. So.
I just feel like with a straddle and under the gun open, like I feel like with that hand like that, one, I think your hand's a little too good at 3-bet, and two, like I feel like with that sizing.
Nobody else called, right?
No, well, the straddle won't know. Reese woke up the straddle with 10s. He cold called. I feel like you were just like inflating a pot out of position.
Right,
my
exactly,
thought process with that sizing. I think for 45 more, when someone raises under the gun, I don't think they're ever folding to like a 3bet sizing.
Right.
My thought.
Yeah.
Mainly what I would worry about.
So you're saying to 3-bet smaller if you're going to there?
Larger or just flat? Like,
yeah.
No, the complication runs into because flatting. Honestly, I think we both agree that flatting is optimal, or that we would flat there. Mainly because the problem that we run into with Walt's stack size, and as we alluded to, it's the perfect 4-bet like jam size.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't be
perfect 4-bet jam size.
Yeah.
And then on the flop you're out of position and against a kind of short stack. So.
Yeah. It's hard to play. You can put yourself in a lot of weird spots.
Yeah, it's hard to play post flop. Out of position there.
Alright, friends. Ace, King 5, 2 spades. Sonoma Joe's got 2 overs to his queens and lets it go. Ray puts 25 with 8 high like a mouse and does not show it. By the way,
like a mouse.
Ray.
Ray.
Sweet baby Ray.
Ray.
My brother from another mother. I love Ray. I mean, Ray and I, we're both boxing fans. We love good movies. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, you guys make a cute couple.
Yeah, adorable. Of all the kids in the card room, like Ray and I probably get each other more than anybody. Also, he likes dead grapes. So, reasons.
That's definitely a plus.
Damion's not going to limp in. Deuces.
This is never loses.
Action Dan.
What's up, brother man? 1,000, easy 1,000.
Easy 1,000.
1-3.
Yeah, and we love it.
I'm gonna tell you.
They wouldn't let me on the table.
Oh, for good cause.
They said they don't want no goofiness.
Oh man, we gotta get this guy in here
There's
next time.
no action until I get there.
And that is true. Good game, Dan. 10-5-4, all spades. Who turns Action and Dan away from the game?
Oh, it's a crazy person? His name is Action Dan. Action is in his name. His birth name. To boot. So Walt with the best flush draw here.
Suited.
Suited.
It's an easy game.
I can hear Sonoma Joe very clearly.
Have you ever heard like at the table? I'm not like trying to talk shit. That's kind of my thing. Like tournament players talk about poker, and you just like think to yourself like what do bullets taste like? Like just like put one in the chamber right now and let's see where this goes. Like
I have different thoughts that I don't care to share.
oh, but yeah.
But yeah, I understand.
You understand? Yeah.
I understand what you mean. You mean because these are the
Players
people taking
discussing.
your chips?
No, there's people discussing logic. No, they don't take my chip. Shut up. No, it's just.
Just like the bad logic that you hear.
Yeah.
It makes me smile. Shoulder guy was Action Dan. Mass stack. Said they wouldn't let him in the game. It's funny. Sonoma Joe, 3 bets. 3 bets. Just kidding. Apparently Damion opened to 6 and Sonoma Joe made it 12. I don't know, maybe. Maybe true. Justin called with deuces. Hollywood's in there with 6-7, offsuit. Walt has ace-king apparently. I'm just having trouble believing this hand.
Right?
Queen 9-5, couple clubs. Sonoma Joe's betting. So Damion let out $10 with this pair of 9s, middle pair. Sonoma Joe made it 30 with a pair of queens, king kicker. Damion's gonna call, see a turn. Three of spades on the turn, changes nothing. Damion checks. So what do you do here if you're Sonoma Joe? I think betting is fine.
Play different 3.
Yeah, but that's 55 here. I guess trying to get value from flush draws, maybe worse queens.
Flush draws,
Queen,
straight draws,
Jack,
worse.
Queen 10.
Yeah, flush draws, straight draws, worse
Straight
queens.
draws, 10
It was
jack.
not a 3-bet pot, so it's hard to bet anyone on like ace queen, ace king, even if someone had ace
Well,
king.
if the graphics are correct, Damion raised 6, and then Sonoma Joe made it 12. But,
So it was.
or was that straddle?
3-bet.
Yeah, I mean, not really though. Yeah. So Sonoma Joe takes that one down. I mean, honestly, one of the best, most entertaining hands tonight was the one where Hollywood 3-bet with
I'm
9-8
telling you,
offsuit.
you start playing rag. You're on the stream. You don't gotta play like this all the time. You don't gotta play like this. I mean,
Yeah.
like you're not. We're trying to like make money. Every hand on the stream. When you're on the stream, I mean, swing for the fences. 8-9 off. All of it.
Yeah.
Both inches. Hard as a rock. Just get it in there.
Boom.
It's gonna fold around to Reese with the king and the 10, and he's gonna limp the cutoff because he wants me to kill myself.
Ew. Yeah, there are a lot of games going here though. You guys can hop on down, get in one of these, looks like they're rumbling. A few 1-3s, a couple 1-2s.
Ace Jack 7 rainbow. Walt, who defended the button with ace 3s way out in front of his pair of aces.
That's $4. Make it holler.
Pot size bet.
Make it sound more interesting. And he bets pot shot, the whole pot. Oh, and gets called.
Reese calls it inside straight draw.
7 of diamonds on the turn, pairs of 7.
Good card for Walt.
Still ahead with it.
Solve some kicker problems for him.
He now has a jack kicker. Much better than a 3. I mean, you bet there you're only getting, you're just trying to get value out of like a jack. Maybe a hand like he has.
Out of a jack.
King 10, but I feel like that's not
Jack,
gonna call.
straight draws. We solved our kicker problems. He didn't open, so he shouldn't have ace queen or ace jack. So now we're free rolling. If we can get him off a chop, if he ever folds ace 10. We bet there. We should bet. We should be betting there. But then again, that's my default move. It's like, I don't know, let's put chips in the pot.
I don't know what to do. I'm all in.
I don't know what to do. I'm all in. I have
I don't
quads.
know. I'm all in. I have quads.
Damn it.
Why? How do you have quads here?
Why? Why do you have quads? Sonoma Joe, put those chips to work.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like he's in
Call.
his ear. You have a direct line to Sonoma Joe? Dane's gonna raise. Makes it 15 with mystery cards. Damion calls with Queen Jack offsuit, and that'll bring Sonoma Joe in with his ace 3. Jack 9-5, 2 diamonds. Damion flops top pair. Looks like he's just gonna lead out. He does that a lot. We've seen him do that quite a few times. Wow, look at Dane's hand right now. Jack 9 of clubs. So again, Damion finds himself in a bad spot leading into people here.
Dane's gonna pop
Dane
him.
with top 2. So Damion let out for 25, and Dane makes it 110. Pretty big raise here. I feel like I would raise a little less. I mean, obviously, pretty wet board with the straight draws and flush draw. I just feel like this bet, like, I feel like we want to keep Ace Jack and King Jack and Queen Jack.
What do we expect those hands to fold? The way this game is playing. Not you and me, but like, not you and I, but like, what do we expect those hands to fold?
What?
So you don't really get sizing and this and the other.
Yeah.
Would you expect Ace Jack to fold that flop versus that sizing? Or King Jack? In this game, not you and me, but in this game.
I guess maybe not, but I just feel like it's easy for them. I feel like they should be folding Ace Jack.
Is that a transient?
What?
Is that a transient?
I don't know what you mean.
A homeless person.
Oh.
A traveler, a
I
wanderer,
thought you meant
a vagabond.
I didn't want to see.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I would like
The sizing
a
might be a little bit ambitious.
Yeah.
Jack and the 9 and the diamonds connect with a lot of hands. When someone leads, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I want to raise there, but I just don't want to like 4.5x in.
What was the lead?
25.
You made it 115?
110.
I'm okay with it. I mean,
Fine. You can do whatever you want.
yeah, no, check. You play bad. That's okay. Like, you know. Dane's gonna open a 12 here with 7s. Reese is gonna come along, as is Ray, Walt, Justin, and Sonoma Joe. We have
Ray?
6-way action.
Oh, there it is.
6-way pot here. Dash Braxton, no, we're not streaming a lot of PLO. Top set for Dane.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday to Dane.
753, 2
But the PLO has been running in the outer tables fairly frequently.
Only Sonoma Joe has a club here. And it's not
God,
a
and he
good
leads
one.
right into him. And he gets someone to lead into him.
Wow. Must be nice.
Austin leads 30 with ace 9 on set into it in a 6-way pot on 753.
What?
Where are these games? Besides right there. Like,
This game's heating up, man.
Ray's got an inside straight draw, and he thinks that someone here might be full of it. Ray's gonna call.
I thought he was raising. I was like, no, no.
Sonoma Joe thinks better of it. And Austin realizes how bad he just messed up.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin, sorry.
Oh! Oh, it's just a pair.
Deuce baller.
Deuce ball. Doesn't change much.
Multi-way
Ray
action
picks up
here.
Bottom pair.
162 in the pot. I would like to see a decent sized bet here from Dane. About 100, not bad. Now, normally if you're Dane there, you're expecting both these players to have some sort of draw and/or showdown value. Namely, you expect some sort of showdown value or big draw from Justin to lead out on that flop into 5 other opponents.
Yeah, you would think.
And then after the pre-flop raiser calls with Ray on the button, all the draws should still be there. I mean, what, like the 4, 6, well, that was already completed. It was already there. Never mind.
Yeah.
So I don't think Dane expected to fold there.
Club draws.
Club draws, straight draw, 1 pair straight draws.
Yeah. Over pairs.
Yeah, I guess Ray can have 8s sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think Dane expected both customers to fold. He found them at the very, very bottom. He found Justin with absolute air, and he found Ray with an inside straight draw.
Right. What did Dane bet on the turn?
Look like about 100 into 163. It's about 2/3 pot.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, he didn't expect his opponents to have like the
bottom.
nut low of their range.
King, Queen, 3. 2 pair for Justin. He hits the bet button and takes down the blinds and annies. That's the worst. East Costa Nostra. Welcome. Pat McMack 916 was supposed to be in the game tonight, but that damn Amtrak. Well, you know what?
Which one?
Pat McMack.
Oh.
But players have come, players have gone. You could have been here. I don't want to hear it.
No excuses. Derail.
5 hours late. Oh, that's really late. Never mind.
Costa Nostra. Yeah, that's the one. Portuguese. I know Spanish, not Portuguese. It's hard to do that. Oh, Walt has the Queen 7 nuts.
Queen 7 like a mouse.
Like a mouse. Suited aces, what up?
Hey,
You are late.
hey.
You're very late. Walt flops a pair of 7s, but Sonoma Joe apparently took it down.
Blunt force trauma.
He had the flush draw?
No, blunt force trauma.
Oh.
He hit the bet button.
He had a 10 high?
We're the 10 9. We're the old 10 fur.
He'll tamper.
10 fur, 10 fur.
Oh, yeah. Brett and Call? What's up? Been in the wrong place. Obviously. Reese gonna fold the 8-5 suited under the gun. See, okay, yeah, at like right around this time, if I'm playing on the stream, I just want to play every hand, like I don't know, just in case.
Like, screw it, whatever. Barrels.
I guess they have different strategies than me.
And me, likewise. So Damion opens to 12 with the ace-9. Sonoma Joe's going to defend the button with the ace-4. Jack 7-3, 2 spades, both players with.
Sonoma Joe in position here. Might take a stab at this.
I think check back's pretty standard because our opponent missed. We showed the best hand with ace high most times. Now we turn the pair of fours. I think we have to call here. I mean, we have the best hand, but also
Damion leads now.
for pot-sized bet. We've seen him lead, make pot-sized bluffs before.
Yeah.
This has been a thing. We're still on 6 to a straight. I'm sorry, 4 cards to a straight. In 6 will make a straight.
So it's a pretty weird line.
Snap.
I mean, he's
Snap.
he's trying to continue this bluff here.
Snap. He's never
Feels
betting
like he
10s on this
has
board.
to.
He's never betting 10s or 9s here like this. Put the chips in Sonoma Joe. You got this. How many 6s does he have?
I mean, he check called flop, right?
No, it's flop, check, check.
Oh.
It was opened by Damion. It would check, check.
Okay.
After they would check, check, flop.
25 call.
20, 25 call, call.
Yeah.
Good call, Sonoma Joe.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Her fours good. He never just has 9 to 10, so no, not bad.
Yeah.
Just because Sonoma Joe's gonna have so many, has way more 6s in his range. Just never. We never bet 9 to 10s like that.
Yeah, it's really hard for him to lead full pot on the turn, like check flop, lead full pot on the turn, and then bet again on the river
Yeah.
for value. Seems weird.
Yeah. Like ace-6 is like the only like hand, and that is like, and even then I don't think even ace-6 bets a turn like that.
Right.
Is Sonoma Joe on offensive lineman for the LA Rams? I do not believe so. I believe he was recruited out of high school. He might have played some Division III college ball. I do not think he played for the Los Angeles Rams. But that's just my take on it from his 3-bet sizing. Yeah. What if we get like the table, like the entire table, like a round of like cocaine or something?
That would make for an interesting stream, I think.
Right. All right. Shooters for everyone.
Another line, please. What's up, Fat Train? What's he talking about?
Ray makes 15 to go with the ace king hearts. Sonoma Joe is going to get 40 to go with queens. And now we 4-bet. Reese folds king 10. And it's Walt
What?
thinking about the 10-5. What would you do here, Walt? You have straight blockers. You're blocking all the straights.
Do we see his hand?
He has 10-5 off. He finally lets it go.
Okay.
Ray's gonna make the call. Hi. Ace, queen, jack, all clubs, we got problems. Top for Ray with an inside straight draw. Middle set for Sonoma Joe. All clubs, though, is problems for everyone.
Wow.
And Ray is gonna fire right out into Joe.
And I think that's an appropriate verb because he threw his chips like into the middle.
Get some, have it. Like Sonoma Joe says, I don't know what you're up to, but I'm mostly positive I have the overwhelmingly best hand.
He just flats. 8 of diamonds on the turn.
Shut it down, Ray. Shut it down.
Yeah, I mean, alarm bells have to be going off when Sonoma Joe 3-bets and then calls a lead here. What could Sonoma Joe be calling with?
Oh, Ray pump fakes. Grabs chips and checks.
Wow.
I'm value betting here. 154 in the pot.
Yeah, gotta go for value from basically a hand like Ray has, especially if he has a club with it.
I mean, the only rational 3-betting hand that we're ahead of here is like kings. We're blocking a king. Sean McCormick, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We lose ace, queen, ace, jack,
up,
aces,
Sean?
queens, jacks. Tens with the 10 of club is another hand, but we're never.
Yeah,
it's
losing
just
to a lot of hands.
Ray gets away.
Nice job, Ray. I mean, if he has ace king with the king of clubs, obviously it's a different story. But
Sonoma Joe shows him a lot of queens. Life's weird.
it's an understatement.
One less club on that board, and I wonder what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, same but ace, queen, jack. One less club. Does Ray get away quite as easy? I mean, it's hard to put him on clubs. And once you 3-bet king X clubs, 6-7 of clubs. I mean, you and I bet 3-bet 6-7 clubs, but we got some seriously like DJ issues.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
But it's still just not the ideal flop when facing a 3-bet and you have ace king.
So in a weird way, I mean, even though you and I, like, we both don't advocate like leading into the razor, donk betting it's called. In a weird way, did Ray actually like save himself money?
I feel like
by
maybe he did.
leading and then the check fold.
Call, yeah. I mean check fold, yeah.
And in a results-oriented world, I mean, he probably saved himself money there.
Yeah. I mean, like what if he leads there and gets raised?
If kings with the king of clubs raises us, then in a 3-bet pot, good for them. And then they can have the pot. But
I think what you're saying is yes.
Yes. I'm saying yes. I'm saying a lot of yes.
Okay.
So let's say it goes check, bet, call, check, bet. He's probably going to call at least 2 streets, right? Probably at least 2 streets and then check, fold, river.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did save money by leading there, actually.
It's gross.
That particular
I don't like advocating that, but in like I said, in a results-oriented world, I think he actually saved money.
Sure.
Ace, queen, 9, all hearts. Walt's got top pair. Sonoma Joe's got middle pair. Damon's got bottom pair. A little something for everyone with all black cards on an all red board. Whee! 2-5 looks good right now, Dash Braxton. Get down here, play some cards.
Yeah, I mean, all the games outside of this one look good. King of clubs on the turn. Does not change much.
Sonoma Joe picks up an inside straight draw.
Sonoma Joe leads 20, and Walt's going to raise it up to 55.
I don't understand poker anymore.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah, I just... I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I don't know how I can say the right thing. I don't get it. I don't know.
My parents told me when I don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
I'm leveling myself into... Cameron getting in the box now, gonna pitch us some cards. Cameron's playing beard game strong these days, and we love it.
Camram.
Cameron is also a pretty good pool player as well, as I'm finding out, at a cost of like $100 a game. Pool player, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, in my constant logic of like, hey, we'll increase the stakes until
You're
the other
hustled is what you're saying.
until the other player's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're
until it
getting
affects their
hustled.
game. I haven't hit that threshold yet, but his kids are now going to college, so that's good. You won,
That's
let's
good.
play
I mean,
higher.
At least it's for a good cause.
Exactly. You won, let's play
Yeah.
higher.
You gotta
okay.
make sure you're
So what you're saying is that you're better than me.
money's going to a good cause.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dash Braxton asked the average stack of 2-5, I think. Not real sure about that.
I don't know. It's probably got to check the 2-5 game. I'm in the booth. See how this happened?
It's usually like 7 or 8.
This is all like 1-3 angst. Stress.
It's only on your side.
We got 5-way problems here. And Justin, who I believe straddled, Reese who had limped along. Justin exercises his option in the straddle and makes it 30 to go, multi-way. You gotta know with that sizing, versus that many opponents who have already limped in the pot, you're pricing everyone into the pot, and you're building now a large pot out of position.
Damion 3-bet to 30.
Oh, Damion 3-bet to 30.
Yeah.
I don't know about things.
Yeah,
Queen
he
5-6.
had 30 in front of him, and Ray was the last to call. So,
Oh, gotcha. So Damion opened up the big blind.
yeah.
And Justin defended the straddle. Comprende.
Yeah.
Still, same principle
Queen
applies.
6-5, couple clubs.
Checks Justin. He's gonna bet.
We don't see Justin's cards.
That's 50. And guess with Queen 10 or Queen Jack.
Yeah, I think Damien's raise to 30 there in the big blind was a little ambitious.
Against that many opponents that were limped in. I mean, we're building a pot against a lot of opponents.
Right.
I need like a larger sizing, or we better be like mega netted. And even then, like, do we really want to be like mega netted, like 5-way out of position? And if we are mega netted, then we're losing value if they're all going to call.
Mega nutted. Yeah.
Babucho.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't like. I mean,
Building pots out of position.
Yeah, kind of what you were saying earlier. Just kind of inflating a pot with a hand like A7 offsuit has pretty high negative reverse implied odds.
Reverse implied odds.
So, was that a double negative that I just said?
It might have been.
But anyway, you know what I mean? Hollywood has a couple 10s in the cutoff.
Open and take it down.
Oh, Master C is still asking, how late can you reg the last Sunday tournament? I didn't realize you didn't get an answer on that.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know?
No. I retired from tournaments, remember?
Yesterday?
Yes. Yesterday I retired from tournaments. I don't know. Reese is going to limp in pocket threes here. Hollywood's going to over limp H-Jack off. Would have rather seen open there, but I'd rather see a lot of things in life. Sonoma Joe's going to complete the small blind. Action on the big blind. And Justin, who likes playing slightly larger pots, mostly out of position, is going to raise. Get called in every spot.
Justin has King 10 off. Queen 9 deuce rainbow flop. Justin flops a gutter. Oh, Sonoma Joe flops 2 pair, queens and deuces.
With the backdoor diamond draw.
Reese is gonna bet his 7s when it's checked to him. Hollywood gets out of the way. Damion folds. Sonoma Joe. Just call.
You're priced in here, Justin.
Yeah. He was priced in. 9 on the turn, counterfeits Sonoma Joe's 2-pair.
Now we got problems.
Still has queens. No kicker. And he's
Wow.
just he's gonna fold queen deuce face up. Reese takes it down with the 7s. And that's funny.
Whee!
I mean, yeah. Yep. JFK Son says you won the chip amplifier and retired champion.
That's another thing.
Congratulations.
And my
Just retired on top, huh?
hi.
This guy wants to buy you guys drinks.
That's wonderful, except for the fact that we can't do that right now. But I would love a coffee, please. Cream and sugar in a mug. Thank you.
I'll take a coffee with 1 cream. Thanks.
Do you want it in a mug too or in like a
Whatever.
So Ray's gonna step out here out of the high check, make it 15 to go with the king 5.
King 5 suited. Sonoma Joe's gonna call with 6-9 suited. 9-8 deuce, flop, rainbow. And Ray's just gonna barrel on out.
Backdoor straight, backdoor spades.
Oh, baby. Backdoor spade on the way.
Backdoor spades. Beans and franks. Bets 25. Sonoma Joe calls with a 9.
And
Backdoor spades. Hercules. Wee-wee.
And Ray's like, I knew I was getting that. Cut it out. And Sonoma Joe smells that something's not right here, but
3 streets with a 9
still has
and a 6
top
kicker.
pair. He really doesn't want to call. But I mean, Ray has been a little bit squirrely.
Gonna call it out. Ray has been squirrely.
I feel like he,
Sonoma Joe pays off.
like he earned a call there, you know, like,
Just gonna keep the honest.
come on.
Coffee, yes.
Un momento. Dollar us.
I'll chase you later.
Thanks.
Okay. Just like Mom used to make.
Cup of hot cocoa. Cup of hot cocoa to finish out the stream. Marino.
Yeah. So yeah, we got was it Norman Chad and Kevin Martin coming to Stones for the next Stones Classic.
Yep.
Very exciting.
Oh yeah. Very exciting. I played with Kevin Martin a little bit at the Roundup Reno.
We both have.
Yeah.
Fun guy.
Yeah.
Good human being.
Real nice.
Good streamer.
Yeah. So that's cool.
It's a open to 15 with ace-5 of hearts, 3-bet to 45 with the king-10 of hearts. Damion now mulling around the 9-10 offer, and he's gonna call the 9-10 offer.
Ooh. What? I mean, this is the lightest 3-bet we've seen from anyone, except for the Hollywood one, which was
Which was boss. Which was a premeditated, I'm gonna bluff this.
yeah, but but besides that, King 10,
Here we go.
King 10 suited, kind of light.
We need more hearts on that goddamn board.
7-3 deuce, couple diamonds. I mean, 3 pretty junky hands for a 3-bet pot. And everyone whiffs. Justin's going to take a stab at it.
Power of aggression,
'Cause
power
why
of
not?
position. He 3-bet pre.
I mean, and this is exactly the kind of move you can do when you sit there and you don't 3-bet light the whole stream, you know?
I concur.
Yeah, why not?
These little C-bets are going to get through much more often when you 3-bet.
The only scary part is that Sonoma Joe is to your right, and he does like to, you know.
He does like a lot. He does love to see
rumble.
turn cards. He
Yeah,
loves
he
to see
likes-
turn cards. He's got an inside straight draw.
He might be wondering if his ace is good if he hits it.
Or he might be wondering,
I mean-
hey, if he can he like check raise here and get Justin to fold ace king ace queen.
Pocket ace is asked if it was a speech impediment, the suitor thing.
I got Kentucky talk problems.
Yeah, I got Kentucky. Yeah,
Kentucky talk problems.
I'm from Kentucky, and that's all. That's all I got.
That's all I got. And it works.
Brett and call. Yes, there are so many good turn barrel cards.
Like a diamond.
Exactly.
Diamond 4, 5, or 6. Diamond 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I'm just making friends. My PO says I can't have sharp objects anymore, so
It's probably safe.
Yeah.
It's probably best for all.
yeah, GTO.
Yeah.
She doesn't say either. She says pot.
Yeah.
I'm
I
all
say
in.
different amounts.
Yeah.
Check pot. No shine tonight. Like you gotta have the right setup to drink shine. Like you gotta have some nature around. You gotta hear some crickets, smell some greenery.
See, the problem is now that I'm drinking coffee, I'm gonna be like too relaxed. The other people get like energized. Like I just get like leveled.
Oh.
It balances me. So Ray's gonna make it 15 to go here with the 8-7 off. Walt's gonna call out of the small blind. It looks like. Backing up the action here. See, Walt's got the king jack. Hollywood does not have suited connectors or off-suited connectors. Saship, the drop is up to $5 a hand, I believe. Queen 7-3, 2 spades, pair of 7s for Baby Ray. Walt's gonna check it over. Ray runs the hand through PO solver real quick. Says I need to bet 20.
Oh man.
And he's right. So he needs a game.
And Pio Solver was right again.
PO never failed. By the way, as soon as I started mentioning that, my phone like blew up with like
Mention
people
what?
about like talking about when I started thinking about PO. It was like really,
Oh,
Like-
that's funny.
yeah,
That's a trigger.
yeah.
It's a trigger for the poker
No,
holics.
it was like,
I get it.
yeah.
It's funny.
They also said like
You gotta draw a line somewhere.
They also said like you sound really stupid.
I'm glad those people don't text me.
Come on, kids. All right, Dane, get it going. Damn it, Dane. You are our only hope. Limps the button.
Wrong.
Don't worry, Ray's gonna fix it.
Ray fixes it.
Ray limped the jack 6 on the button.
No, Hollywood, no. We didn't condone this.
Out of bounds, number 162 on table 4. Adam, number 10.
What would Brad Pitt do? He would look beautiful in 4-bet light.
I'm sure he would get it through.
No comment.
Say what?
So it's open at 25, effectively under the gun. Sonoma Joe has a $10 straddle on. Justin makes it 20 or 25. 20 to go with Queen Jack. Dane, who's been the most aggressive player of the opponent at the table, just calls 20 with Ace King.
And walks away.
Reese, he calls 20 and walks away. Who does that? Oh my god.
Who does that? Walks away to get another glass of wine.
And Reese wakes up with aces.
What?
Not only does Dane not 3-bet,
How does Dane not 3-bet there? And then Reese just makes it 80 with aces. And the hijack.
Hollywood, great game, brother. We love the 8-9. We love the 8-9.
Good job, Hollywood. Bye, Hollywood.
So Dane here, who's very under-repped, now puts in the back raise 4-bet.
Oh, wow.
Snap all in from Reese.
Wow, wow, wow.
So strange.
They're like, wait, did he call? Yeah, sure, he called. He's like, no, you can't have aces. I have ace king.
Whoa. Dash Braxton, back up, brother. Troy Brad Pitt was not better than Fight Club Brad Pitt.
Whoa, no.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, he was bigger, but he wasn't better.
Okay, so yeah, when I saw that movie, Troy?
Okay.
And yeah, my college roommate, we were like complaining about the movie, like it wasn't good. She was like, Brad Pitt wasn't even good. And we both started laughing.
So wow.
She didn't mean to say that. Brad Pitt wasn't even good. Like, seriously.
Brad Pitt Fight Club was
Not
pretty
his
good.
best. Fight Club? Yes.
What a weird hand. So, like, you're Dane, if you straddle a min raise under the gun, you flat ace king, to trap, run into aces, and then take the back raise 4-bet line.
Oops.
I think we have to call off against 5-bet like shit.
Oh, yeah, it was only like less than 100 more, I think.
So weird.
I mean, is there any way he gets away from it though? So it
No.
goes 20, 60 or whatever.
Oh, so had he played the hand straight up? So
And
had he made it like 75?
Yeah.
60, 75.
Yeah.
And then Reese probably just shoved his stack size.
Yeah, maybe.
Because what he had, like 3?
Yeah, like.
Does he ever get away there for 2 and a quarter
It
more?
was less than 3. It was like 2.
Yeah, so if it's open to 20, 3-bet to 60 or 65 or 75. Well, I think we're either getting away there. I know I'm not. I don't pull an ace and a king.
Yeah, not maybe not that.
Because sometimes
Not
we're
to that
live.
stack.
And plus, once you start folding ace king,
And
it's
then
just
if
so
he flats,
exploitable.
I mean, he probably just gets it done anyway. Wow. Sevo Des, how much is the first prize typically in the last Sunday 40K?
Between 10 around you 10 to 13K, somewhere
Yeah.
around 10 to 15 sometimes.
Yeah. 10 to 15K.
10 somewhere in that window. Yeah, but yeah, like I think it's like 13, 12, 11, 15. It's a good little window.
It says Brad Pitt was great in Pirates of the Caribbean. Agreed.
Love the chat.
It's amazing.
Dane makes it 15 to go with the ace queen of hearts.
Skip calls with 5-4 suitor in the small blind. I like it. Sonoma comes along, obviously. Queen 5 suitor clubs. King Queen 4 rainbow. Dane is in the lead.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, Skip has a pair of 4s here with backdoor spades.
Dane bets 20, Skip calls 20. Sonoma Joe's not done.
Does he just call?
He's mulling it through.
Oh.
No, he
looks like
raised.
he raised, yeah.
Wow, Sonoma Joe raises. Dane calls instantly.
50. I don't know about that. Raise.
It's a weird spot. Now the deuce comes off.
Yeah, now you basically have to leave this turn.
Put yourself in a bad spot here. I would much rather see just play in position than out of position.
Yeah.
Out of position now, if your opponent calls, there's so many there's never a good turn card that is going to scare your opponent. Anything that's a good card for you, for your check raising range, is going to mostly hit your opponent's calling range as well. And the deuce is not that card. If your opponent called the check raise on the flop, the deuce of diamonds is not going to get him to fold the turn. We're now building a bigger pot out of position with a worse hand. And we didn't get there.
7 of spades river. Now what do you do?
We've narrowed our hand. I mean, we're effectively upping king, queen, or pocket 4s only.
Decides to just check.
Check, check.
Dane's gonna check back.
Dane's got this hand down. Dane does not fold middle pair to check raises. Not when we have an overcard kicker.
No.
He never has ace king. The ace is always live. Right.
Yeah.
La mucho.
Mucho.
Hey-ya.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're trying to pick up the game here at the end.
This is the end. Beautiful friend. The end. Kabai 13. It is 1-3 tonight. We are playing a slightly smaller stakes game, which Stones can play completely off the rails. But tonight's a little bit more reasonable. Reese makes it 25 to go with queens. Oh, it is over straddle. I'm sorry. So there's 10 over straddle. It's 1-3-10. Open to 25. It's probably gonna get through. Gets called by Skip on the button. Heads up, ace 6-6. I'd like a small c-bet here. I don't like checking. Mind you, I don't like most things. King now. Now that there's 2 cards to over and then reasons.
35's gonna do it here on the turn. Reese takes down the queens.
Yeah.
I believe the Aya started in the pit at like Baccarat or something. Somebody asked about the Aya in poker.
No.
Really?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's like a pit thing that transferred to poker.
No.
All right.
Oh, hey.
The etymology of Aya
That was our stream tonight, folks.
as we zone out.
Yeah, as we just like what is the origins of Aya? Can I get it in a sentence, please?
Can you say it in a sentence?
Aya.
So yeah, it was an interesting 1-3 game.
There were some weird hands. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the game was up and down. It was all over the place. But there were a couple really weird spots that I'm still trying to wrap my mind around. I mean, it's just like. But that's like some of the beauty.
Is that the glazy look that I see? Yeah. Okay.
That's one of the things you get in the 1-3 game, where you get like that huge, diverse level of thinking and you know, poker experience and bankroll management.
Right.
That it's kind of like a big melting pot at 1-3 that we find here at Stones. And the game can play like really, really deep. It can play, you know, really somewhat, you know, like standard or shallow, and it can get weird sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Got a little weird.
Got a little weird.
But it was fun.
But it was a lot of fun. So that was our stream tonight. Coming up, I think this Sunday is the final table of the 40K. So this, the last Sunday of the month tournament, $340 buy-in, $340 buy-in, $350 buy-in, something like that. Three and a half. It's easy. 40K guarantee. Great structure. Deep stack poker. 40K guarantee. We usually blow through that. We'll be streaming to you live Sunday. I believe Kyle Kitagawa and hell, we'll throw you in there too. I have no idea. No, Kyle K will be in the booth. Yeah, and someone else. I will be barreling a main event somewhere else. Jake works here. I do work here. I don't know why. Yeah, shake your head. Shake my head.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, everyone. Thank you to Bob, Kenny,
the crew,
Abraham.
Yeah.
Who else we have? I'm sure who else we have back here. All the cool kids. Justin K. He's a loser. Who cares? All right, guys.
All right, it was fun.
We'll see you on
Join us
Sunday.
next time.